All right, we should be live there. We are back on the streets of Boston with some more Cyberknights tonight. And apparently not my camera. Can totally fix that. Easy peasy. Camera. Okay. Last time we had a bit of a recovery from a pretty rough stretch where we got a pretty hard mission and we had a headhunter jump in on us and we had some deaths. We ended up having to miss some storylines due to just how ridiculously bad things were going, so it was good to have a moment to rest and repair, as it were. We have a lot of base construction that we've been working on. We are currently cleaning out the last of the unused rooms. We've got our underworld hab just finished. We'll check that out here in a second. We've got a nanofab built and we'd like to expand it. We have a decent amount of cash here. We have one injury, but it's just an injury, not a wound. So we're pretty happy about that. Yeah, we have a mission, but it's several days off. So we're not hurting there. We did reach a new recruit, so we're going to customize him a little bit and see how it goes. Hey, Ace. Hey, CB. How is it going? Hope you guys are all right. Let's go ahead and do that customization quick. Wow, you changed. Holy moly. What is going on with that? Give me appearance. Yeah, I think what happens is when you get new characters, it loads them in with the new hair. We're using the legacy hair. I just think it fits the style better, frankly. And the beards weren't working properly. Hey, Broad, we are just getting started. Don't you worry. All right, so I actually kind of like basically the way this guy looks. I think he's just fine. Kind of interesting little color combo. Maybe we change this up slightly. The secondary color. A little bit darker in the highlight. And we leave the highlight alone. He has the implant I do like. No, we're not making you bald. I just want the same hair he has. Eyes. I think we just leave that alone. Implant. I do want to change that color. I think we'll go with the red version. Match your colors. Facial tattoos, don't do facial tattoos. And no weird facial piercings either here. And I think that's it. I think that pretty much just happy with him as he is there. Ethan Straub. I think that's just fine. Welcome to the team, Ethan. We do have ready to train. So this is another Scourge. I really like this Scourge class. Hey, Lunatic, how's it going? No glasses, not for him. Not for him. We're going to go ahead and immediately make sure he gets the Dissolve. Dissolve is by far my favorite ability. We need that one. Need it? No. Gonna take it? Yes. I just really like Dissolve. I find that so good. Other things. Venom Trap. I wonder if that would aggro them. I'm sure it must, right? When debuffed with the damage over time effect, immediately heal 10 damage and per the... Yeah. I think we're gonna do something kind of similar. The stun is another one that I really like. Now the question is, do we go up this way? Disorient, Biocoat. Yeah, I think we will head up this way. So we'll grab that, We're gonna head towards that stun. And that will get him started. So he has a shielded Chem Hive. Immediately trains the Scourge class. Oh, so... Okay, I guess it's just a normal Scourge. I don't think that's anything actually special. Level 2, alright. If we compared that to you... Is that any difference? I don't think so. Haven't seen this game yet, so it's new to you. This is a pretty fun game, I have to say. It's basically cyberpunk heists played in the style of like XCOM combat and base building. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you like XCOM style fights, you'll be right at home here. Okay, that's our people taken care of. We're saving points on those other two that are ready to train. We have a dialogue coming up and some construction. Let's do the dialogue here. I picked up some rumors that Dana Fedorov hasn't given up hunting us yet. Turns out it's more than just a rumor now. The news isn't great. Remember Dana Fedorov, the sector commander who tried to nab us during the carnivore job? The one who claimed to be able to fingerprint my quantum ECM signal? A lie or not, that's not something I'll forget. Well, she hasn't forgotten you either. Legal channels aren't working to hunt you down, so Dana Fedorov has reverted to putting a bounty on your head. Oh great, that's exactly what we need. Not content with the fingerprints, now she wants my head. Now our meat eater, Emmanueline Hayburn, claimed it wasn't real, but if there is tech lab with the fingerprinting capability, maybe this could give us a chance to locate it. A bounty like that would have to get posted on the underground matrix. United Digitals have changed hands. There's a chance we could learn more about Dana Fedorov's secret operation at last, even if the corrupt friend claims it's not real. Anything could be a clue at this point. We got nothing. If the tech group exists, it's very well hidden. Give me a chance to see if I can backtrace the bounty post. I won't be able to tell who took the bounty, but I might be able to start to trace it back to its source. Either way, there are headhunters coming. Let them try. Could we please not? We should see if Emmanueline Hayburn can help us with our new problem. Let me get her on the vid. Good to see you, Noir. I hope it's something business related. Always. Emmanueline Hayburn, maybe you've already heard that our latest issue with your friend in the force? Word's gotten around that Dana Fedorov's bounty. Corruption runs more than surface deep here. Of course, I can't do anything. I'm your quiet ally, but I can't take direct action in this one. But you have something, Emmanueline? I don't have anything at the moment, but I could burn some of my political capital and find out exactly which headhunter took the bounty. Also, if there was a minute where you need cover from headhunters, I could throw enough counter intel into the mix to give you a 10-day window of protection. In trade for an obligation, Emmanuel and Hayburn can figure out which headhunter took the bounty and share some context on their team profile. In addition, we could call Emmanuel and Hayburn at any time in the future and gain a 10-day window where headhunters cannot interrupt our mission. This offer can be called in for this headhunter or any time later, even a different headhunter. Obligations are a powerful currency that the contact holds over you. We're gonna take our chances with the headhunter. I don't want to owe her an obligation. That's why my offer is an offer. You can say no. I know you're well equipped to deal with headhunters when they come. Stay wary. All right, we'll try the legwork. Ghost has a 60% chance. That is our only hacker, so that's not great. Hey, Slice, how's it going? Just trying to decide if it'd be played or join my list of shame. Your list of investments, Slice. I'm the same way. I'm looking at Steam sales really hard right now, trying to decide what would I actually have time to play on the channel, because the list is huge. I'll dig as deep as I can. No digital echo can be ignored. If Dana Fedorov has gone to the trouble of sending headhunters after us, at least we can try to hunt her in return. Yeah, it's a common courtesy. I'd like to be able to repay the favor. Light steps now. We don't want to stick our head out of the bunker and give the headhunters an easier target. We've got some new friends looking for us. We better focus on that. Each headhunter is a specific, powerful enemy who runs a squad collecting bounties. They'll be gunning for us, trying to ambush us when we least expect it. Once they're on our tail, we can never be sure when the headhunters might interrupt us mid-mission and attempt to take us out. Headhunters may even try to assassinate one of our weaker contact allies to try to draw us out. If we can survive a few attempts for the headhunters, they may give up trying, but the best way to be free of a headhunter once they're after you is to kill them. Yeah, so we've had one encounter, and that's it so far. But now we have two headhunters after us, so that's a thing. Sarge is resting. Mixed combat stealth hacking is optional. Alright, I think we're just gonna have some time burn here. Hype limit. We could gain a strength bonus, or we can increase reinforced spine trait from level 2 to 3. Yeah, why would I take 1 strength when I could get 1 strength and 20 more HP? Yes, please. Okay, we actually have kind of a quiet moment and some money. Maybe we could get another cyber surgery in here quick. So we took this one, which gave us extra HP and wound resistance, but slowed us down. I believe... Yeah, if we take this one, hit points is plus 40, and it mitigates move speed penalty, which we have some now. I think I would love to have this. Let's implant it. Oh, interesting. This is Ripley. This is our new contact that we made just recently. He actually has higher level Cyberknights than our other one. We have a second doctor too, I see. That is really useful. Yeah. Alright, we're in. Does that mean we could also implant a second person? Our sniper here would sure like to actually have... Oh, she's healing stress. I'd love to get the optics implant for her. She misses too bloody much. We have a chameleon sheath here, which is extra crit damage. Arms. Okay, that's minus a bunch of move speed. That's a no. Skeleton. Steel bone grafts. Nice. Brain implants. That's hacking stuff. Fast brain slot. Now that's for hacker stuff. That's all hacker stuff. Spine, a gun link. That turns us into a gunslinger. Minus injury time. That's not terrible. Some wound resistant. We could have a Titan heart system. Ripley's, believe it or not. You better not disbelieve in these discounts on these cyberwares. I might want to give Sarge a hat that don't. That's how we blind people so they can't overwatch us. I kind of like the idea of giving her the extra heart here. Some extra HP. She tends to get wounded a lot because she's wearing the light armor. Well, let's save that. I want to get the optics if I was going to get something else. And we're also going to have some more construction to do. We've got Underworld Hive. We could get a new recruit. But we don't know what we would get. Ideally, it would be a hacker, frankly. We could add 20% success chance to legwork. You know what? I'm going to do that. We only have a 60% chance. I'll make some aggressive moves immediately to support the field ops from here in the hub. We'll get it done right. We can't afford to miss this mask. Right, we'll do that one. Still running all of our tasks. All right, let's let some more time go here. Okay, our scrubber is updated. If we were going to upgrade you again, you'd be good to go. 200k. Yeah, you're getting expensive. I mean, really, what I'd like to upgrade is this, probably. If we upgraded this room again, we could get a new contact. We also could trade cubes, but the contact is what interests me here. Alternatively, our nanofab also. I'd love to expand this. And we're actually kind of ready to go. We just don't have the moolah. Alright, maybe we save. Okay, not Ripley, Remedy. Let's get that surgery while we have a second. Let's get a display link. So this is going to give her 3% extra ranged accuracy, 6% extra crit, and 25% crit damage bonus. Let's get that implant. And it's much cheaper if Dr. Ash does it, so we'll have her do it. Influence limit break for Potato. This is our wire ghost person. Okay, so he would upgrade his cyberdeck services. I mean, that's fine. We could re-roll it. I don't want to do that. Okay, we could use Puppet Master. Spend 1 charge to increase cyberdecks to level 3 and programs to level 3. Yes. Doing some hacker upgrades would not be a bad idea either. We've never updated our deck. That's super expensive though. We're letting our heat burn down here before we do our next mission. My source leaked a Matsumoto Matrix host storing a valuable bioformula. Just hack the files in the set. Matsumoto Global won't keep this valuable recipe in the host for long. A data courier will scoop it up and transport it to a lab. So the window of vulnerability is short. I paid good money to get the lead. I need to make this happen. What is it, Piotr? It isn't something that would be valuable to you, but in my profession, consider it a blueprint for a variant of plasma I need to complete surgery or splice in cybernetics. It is carefully guarded by Matsumoto Global, so that we splicers are dependent on them for expensive deliveries of their customized plasmas. The bioformula recipe will be in 3 parts, and I'll pay for each part you can lift. We might be able to make that hack for you then. A Matrix hunt job, our hacker must solo it. Okay, I would love to do so, but we're not going to be done with the job she's already on. 6 days, 12 hours. We could speed up. Okay, let's hustle our legwork. We'll be ratcheting up the pressure through our connections immediately. We can get this done quickly. This is a priority. Make it happen, Mask. All right, did that do it for me? It didn't actually do it for me. I'm so annoyed. We keep getting these hacker missions when my hacker's busy. All because Red Hat died. All because Red Hat died. Influence break. This is for Clara Brock. Remind myself who Clara Brock is. Do I know you? Consolidate power. Gain the power play tag. Yeah, that's fine. I need one of your mercs on legwork, smuggling a crate onto a shuttle in a near-Earth space station. My smuggling aspirations don't stop on the ground. I'm looking to the sky and beyond. The package must reach Matsumoto Satellite Cluster NTKO. The space launch pads are overworked with traffic. Rockets are going up and day every day now. It's a great new angle for my work. Sure. We could have Yoko or Neko. We'll send Yoko, who's supposed to be specialized in this. That's not the best chance. And Slice using his 12-month membership super chat. Well, Babel, it's been a year. Here's to another. Like, comment, subscribe, join if you can. Babel appreciates it. Babel does appreciate it. He still needs those shoes. He does. He does need those shoes. I don't know if you saw earlier, Slice, but on the Discord, we hit 1 million views on the channel earlier today. So, pretty excited for that. I knew I was getting kind of close, but I did not expect that to be this soon. So, happy days. Very happy days. Thank you very much, friend. I think I'll start the gambling dims and clubs near the launch pad with a transport scheduled. If that's the right place to look, find someone who needs a little help, a little this for a little that. That's a good milestone. Yeah, I'm super psyched. We've been in a really big growth phase again recently, mostly due to House of Legacy, but everything else is still chugging along too, so pretty happy about that. It's crazy, like, I remember when I would get 1 view, 10 views, and I'd be so happy. So, what a long way to come. What a long way to come. I'm really frustrated that we're gonna miss another heist yet again. We really need a second hacker. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't have a hacker. I don't know what to tell you. Dana Fedorov's team was clever. They purposely left false trails and faked mistakes to draw me out. So they anticipated us trying to backtrack them? Absolutely. They were hoping to trick us into further exposing our position to the headhunter. Your tone's telling me you didn't fall for it. They were too clever. Once I found the first false trail, I saw their pattern, saw their fingerprints all over the sites. If you know where and how to look, it's not that hard to do anything without leaving an echo in the quantum age. What exactly did you get, Ghost Dancer? I backtraced the bounty to a darknet host run by Wire Ghost. My best bet is Wire Ghost is an undercover Brave Star agent. The real pay data would be on the host in United Digital Transfer Ledgers. You've scored a host address, let's line up a hack and make it happen. We'll be on a tight clock. Likely, as soon as the Wire Ghost knows the host's been compromised, they'll be trying to terminate it completely to cover their tracks. Ghost Dancer's work is uncover a valuable host address, which we can try to hack. Okay. We will do that immediately. Here's another person trying to give me a hack job, just to throw that out there. Okay, before we do that, let's go look at what we could buy. I want... no, I don't want any of that. I want my store. Filters. What can I get from Potato? Alright, Potato is my Wire Ghost. We could get a level 2 Nikon Silor. Or we could get a Nikon Silor level 3. So a rare versus a level 5. Okay, or excuse me, a level 3. The level 3 is just a little bit better, even if it's standard common. 252k. That's quite an investment, but I think we're gonna do it. Yep, we'll buy it, Potato. That put a big chink into my money here. Trace Vector. Upon loading into active memory, grants the following buff as long as it's loaded. 20% matrix damage. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We could get a Sleaze number 2. 100. How's that different than this? We would get an extra use, but it would use up some more of our RAM. So we're gonna have 400 RAM. Our current one probably has 300, so yeah. Scan 3. We would get 5 uses instead of 3. And it's kind of whatever. Disarm 2. Decoy. Decoy is pretty nice. Prevents things from unloading me. Honestly, maybe just an attack program. Data filter? Ah, we don't need armor. Okay, so this one would more than double our damage. So when we need to attack things, this would be way, way, way better. It's big, but when we're doing attacks, we generally are gonna be mostly loading this. I'm gonna buy that. Purchase. Okay. Then we want to go in here. Ghost Dancer, manage deck. Nope. Not manage deck. Give me. Where it is, manage deck. I don't want you. Change deck. We want to go to our level 3. And we would like to install... Oh, does not have enough rating. Oh no. If we drop you... Okay, does that give us enough rating? It does not. Okay, apparently we overspent on that one. Max deck rating is 5. Oh, and that is 6. I did mess that up. Okay, well, we'll go with what we got. All right, let's immediately plan that mission. Bounty counter hack and quantum enterprise. So we could do both of these. So requires hacker. Yeah, you're both just hackers. Okay, so this one didn't actually expire? I guess it was that other mission that expired. Alright, let's do this one first, since that's more important to me. Start of a hack, buff the hacker with 100 Cyberbeck IO for 3 turns. That would be really nice. We'll We'll buy that. Oh, we also got Lau. We saved him from that gang. So we have a second person. Program, cyber. Okay, Potato is way better at the moment. He does have utility programs, so maybe we should look into what we can buy from him. But we'll buy this from Potato. Customized deck shield. I don't think we'll need it. All right, prep our merc. It has to be Ghost Dancer. Let's go. Only a few extra zeros from 10. A few extra zeros. Simple as. The terminal matrix quartz plugged into the target matrix relay. I'm ready to infiltrate and find this transaction ledger. The file we are seeking is named Counter Fingerprint Ledger. If I need some pre-hack juice, I better take it. We don't have any pre-hack juice. Probably should buy some. Steal whatever we can and head to the exit. The rush never gets old. Dropping in. Okay. Now, we're going to try to be careful and remember to spoof properly this time. Let's immediately hard shell and overclock. We need to get a scanner up and running. Oh, this is... Wow, okay. This is already pretty tight security. So we need a deception and a sleaze. We'll hop on in. Prevents connection use until disabled. Damages connection. We'll turn that off. Turn that off. Scan. Need the same stuff. Hop on in. Prevents connection use. Turn off the damage. Sleaze. Okay, now let's actually take a look. So we are just looking for a file. So we don't have to find the CPU. We can go for whatever. If I go here, I can see 2. If I go here, I'm linear. So I think we want to scout this area first. At least that's my thought process there. Give me another scan. Ooh, what are you? An incinerator. Yeah, let's go around the incinerator. A firewall. We have a sleaze, but we're going to need another deception. Hop on in. Prevents connection, damage, turn off the damage, turn off the connection, scan it. Double incinerators. Okay, this feels pretty high security, but then again, I guess everything else has it too. We got no juice, that's right, Ace, no juice. All right, so we're gonna need sleaze. Oh shoot, we escalated. Okay, well let's get our spoof up there. Oh, it teleported me. Oh. That is dangerous. If you exit this node, steal 10 AP. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. Oh, man. Okay, that wasn't great. How did you teleport me? Hard disconnect if I end the turn there. Well, we didn't end the turn there. We still have AP, but I need a scan to go over. Something in here is stopping me from doing that. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to end our action here. I'm able to go, I am able to go that way, okay. Am I able to load here? I am. Okay, scan me up. Firewall. Hard disconnect. 4 matrix AP cost to actions or do damage. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, that could have been incredibly bad. This looks very suspicious with how much security is there. I think, well, we're out of action points either way, but I think we might try to go take a peeky peek at that. All right, let's end that first turn. That was super dangerous. That was like super dangerous. All right, scan. It was an SPU. Okay, I'm not really interested in that. That's not what we're looking for. So I want to just get out of here. Head me this way. Oh, I know. We got the escalation moved me. That's what happened. Tricksy little AI. 4 matrix AP cost or do damage. We'll take that out. That out. Scan it. Connect. Scan. Okay. 4 matrix AP action. Turn that off. Deck damage. Boy, this is kind of a spicy little area. We got cut out. You jerk. Alright. We're out of actions for the turn. I don't think we're gonna get this one. Alright, connect me back in. Man, we got played by that thing. Okay, we're gonna need you and you. Connect, 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 connect. Turn that off. Give me... We can't see what's in there. That makes me think that's gonna be the CPU. If that's the case, we'll need a disarm, so let's hop in. What do you got? Triggered if you use a Cyberdeck Pro, immediately steals AP. Disarm. Scan it again. Tripwire. Triggered if you use a Cyberdeck Pro, immediately restarts all ice. Okay, we're gonna need to disarm that. Force unload of sleaze. Man, you are a jerk. Save. Force unload of scan. Stop it. Yeah, I'm just out of AP here. And I unloaded my scan. They'll auto dump me. Okay, so we need to back up here so we don't get auto dumped. You'll auto dump. We're gonna get dumped again. I think we're gonna fail this one. End of turn 3. In turn. Tick tock, time to get out of there. If I have a few more seconds, I can get some data. We got nothing. We got absolutely stomped by that. That teleport really screwed us, and now we're talking to ourselves. Oh no. I was so close to the file, but the wire ghost crashed out the system. Darknet hosts like that are intangible. They never stay around for long, especially if the wire ghost is really a brave star undercover. They'd be willing to burn it all down rather than be exposed. There'll be other chances. We're not done with Dana Fedorov yet. We got absolutely stomped. Red Hat would have done better. We miss Red Hat a lot around here. We miss Red Hat a lot around here. Okay, we are wanting this. Plan this mission. Plan it. Alright, well, second try's better, right? Right? This should be a much easier mission. The terminal has matrix cords plugged in for the target matrix relay. Our 3 files are in there. Alright, let's do it. This won't be nearly as high security. Alright, load. Give me a scan. Hop on in. Prevents connection use, does damage. Turn off. Scan. Hop in. Turn that off. Turn that off. Alright, I'm gonna pop a spoof here. That is gonna escalate before we know it. Okay, give me a scan. 10% damage, add AP cost. Turn off the damage, turn off the AP cost, scan. Okay, we are looking for files. It's probably, they're gonna be spread out. Weird that I can't see that. You're an SPU. We're not really set up to deal with you. Give me a scanner. Okay, this is probably the CPU, I'm gonna guess. Alright, let's fully load up before we connect into that. Alright, what do you do? Prevents programs from loading. Alright, turn off the tracer, turn that off. Okay, you'll auto dump me if I end my turn here. Actually, we're gonna get dumped here again. These are very unfriendly networks tonight. Okay, we can go in there and trip that. You know what? I'm gonna load an attack program. Hop on in here, disarm you. Is it worth spiking you? I think so. Unload with my sleaze. Alright. Need to scan you, spike you. Alright, that wiped out a lot of our problems. And that looks like pay dirt. Sleaze you. Teleported me around. Cute. Okay, scan. Alright, you have a trap here. Triggered if you load a program. Disarm. Sleazed. Okay, bioformula part 3. This is something we wanted. Some pay data's in the hopper. Let's keep hunting. There's more to find. Don't let the QSec slow you down. We will also download Silent Wipe Operation, Neural Hacking Toolkit, and a Stolen R&D. Okay, we have a... Alright, I'm gonna need a deception if we're gonna go in here. So connect. Prevents loading, adds QSec, unloads programs. Turn that off. Turn that off. Sleaze. Scan. And we still don't know what you are? That's a little weird. Load in that. Alright, we'll connect over. What do you got? Rerouted me again? Okay. We're just bouncing all over the place here. Alright, and I can't do anything to this one because I can't load any more programs this turn, so end our turn here. Not a fan of how quiet it is. What's too quiet, Lucifer? Hey, I just lost Google access. Excuse me? Yeah, unfortunately, the Cyberknights just isn't pulling it in. I don't know. I think it's a great game, and I think it's a decent series. So, a little sad on that one. That makes me a little nervous about tactical games on the channel in the future, because there's a couple more I'd love to play. Oh, he means the chat. I gotcha. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I know it's summertime times, so what really matters is the VOD watching. I'd prefer people were live, but if the VOD's getting plenty of watch time, then I'm totally fine with that. Okay, over here, we're going to need to disarm. Hop on in. Okay, prevents download. Relocate. Yeah, this stupid ice black hole thing has been absolutely jerking me around tonight. Personnel files, a bioformula. That's another piece we need. Yep. We'll take vulnerable host assessment and personnel files. Okay, so this must have some more loot in it. It just has to, so we'll load. Head on over. Okay, another black hole. Disarm the black hole. Alright, what else is here? Triggered if you use a cyber deck program, immediately steals AP. Load. Disarm. What else is here? Triggered if you use a cybertech program. Prevents download. Sleaze it. Okay. Got the last piece of the formula. So mission successful. In, out, stole everything. Well played. Now it's time to get out of here. We'll take the dark web hosts. We'll take stolen R&D and stolen R&D. And then disconnect me. All right. Successful hack. Time delay kind of kills it. I gotcha, Edward. Well, so I wonder if it's a little too so placed for the audiences. I don't know. It's not exactly like we play high-octane games on the channel. Let's all be honest here. We were playing Shadow Empires last night. It's alright. Not everything's for everyone. It's fine. Okay. Good. We actually had success there. A little bit of cash, not as much as I would have liked. Alright, what do you want? Juniper Group thinks that our new quantum network is vulnerable. Let's spike a CPU to show them how old and weak their network is. It's been a long time since a corporation tried to stand up to a completely new network on sovereign territory. You're a hell of a target, admit it. If you won't, I'll say it for you. Every new quantum endpoint is a playground for hackers. Yeah, something new and shiny is always so distracting. The digital battle lines have been drawn by the megacorps here in New Boston a long time ago, decades ago. The city's digital landscape is fueled by silly, age-old assumptions about tech scanners and what megacorps will and won't risk against each other. Those old battle lines have so many holes in them, but the megacorps don't even see them anymore. But our techs are sharp, new, sharp, hungry. Our quantum sweeps, our proprietary technology, have identified a host of Juniper Corp systems ready to target for a worm insertion. If you have a credible and exposed Juniper target, we may be able to get our worms in their network. Gene Farlander has offered us a CPU spike job. Yep, sure. I'll do that. All right, well, as sad as I'm gonna be, I would like to go buy an attack program. We can't use our attack 3 I paid for, which makes me very sad. We'll buy an attack 2 from Potato. All right, let's load that. Sadly, we'll sadly load it. All right, so attack 1. No, attack 2, install. My deck is damaged, so I'm not allowed. Start repair. Takes 1 day and 18 hours. Do we have time for that? We do. Okay, let's repair that. I got blasted in that one mission. Start repair, repair it. I can't uninstall this until I have it repaired, so we'll run that time. Simply had a pretty good crowd for Shadow Empire. Yeah, Shadow Empire was very popular. That doesn't surprise me. It's done very well on the channel, so Shadow Empire is not going anywhere anytime soon. So good thing too. I'm having a blast. Last night was really chill just because the map rolled up, but it's gonna heat up, no pun intended, tomorrow, I'm sure. I made some friends down near the spaceport, and it didn't cost too much United Digis to get our package airborne. That's the way it's done. Every smuggler finds paths to make the goods flow. We gained 2 favors with Diego, and he gained 20% influence. Cool. All right, let our cyberdeck repair. Hype limit, +1 will, or a bunch of other junk. Okay, well this makes me a little sad. I guess we'll just take +1 will. That's not the greatest upgrade if I'm being honest. But I don't like temp ones. I'd rather have something permanent. All right, cyberdeck is fixed. Manage deck. I want to unload that. Actually. So we could load 3 more programs. I'm kind of wondering with how that last mission went, maybe we should grab a decoy. It's not cyberdecks, programs. Data sieve. Load a utility program to active memory. Gain extra IO. That's fine. Extra armor, and not too into that. Decoy is kind of what I'm interested in. Once loaded, this program prevents ICE from unloading programs. It always volunteers to be unloaded. Load this utility program into active memory to gain 10 cyberdeck armor and 2 cyberdeck armor. Sorry. Or a hot. Same thing, except it also gives me some extra IO speed. That is kind of juicy. I like the extra IO speed. or decoy 2, which is extra armor. We're gonna get decoy 1 hot from Lao. Thank you, Lao. All right, let's load that in here. All right, someone's gonna mistake us for an actual real good hacker at some point. Let's do that hack mission quick. Suddenly somebody became really popular. Plan this path, deploy my merc. Ah! Her hatred prevents her from working for Warner Bruin. I miss Red Hat. I miss Red Hat a lot. How much does it... We could search for a new recruit. We're at that point. Do it. New soldier, no new hacker recruits found. I wonder if there are no more hackers. In which case, we're kind of screwed. A new cyber sword, we don't have one. We don't have an agent. We don't have a gunslinger. We don't have the new war machine class yet. Alright, we're not desperate for a new recruit at the moment. I wish I could get the hacker. I really hope there's another hacker. If not, yeah, this run's kind of boinked if that's the case. Hot decoys in your area. Yeah, yeah. Don't click on any ads, please, Ace. Lucifel says, okay, I went to look at the VOD view numbers, Babel. I'm proud of you that you have not gone to exclusive House of Legacy after pulling in the 76K. Yeah, House of Legacy just absolutely blew up. It absolutely did. There's only so much content, though. I think that's going to wind down probably next episode. We're going to become Emperor, and that's basically the content that's in the game at the moment. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I'd rather move on and play something else. We can come back when there's more content. Potato Attack Go. Can't wait for new Pompeii. Yeah, or new Pompeii. Hey, Ein. Welcome in. Did I late? A little bit. We've managed to succeed and fail on a mission so far. New conversation. Here. Let this heat burn off. All right, Diego has an influence break. Now, Diego's one of my gun runners. What do you got? Nothing good. I hate that. All right, we'll trade a favor for an extra option. Street gun service upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. Or we could use Puppet Master. Upgrade street guns to level 4. Street weapon mods to 3. Street military to 3. Weapon and mod blueprints level 1 to 6 to level 3. Imported weaponry to level 4. And imported weapon mod. So we'll just... Oh, I'm not allowed... Oh, it's on cooldown. I used it on Potato. All my beautiful weapon upgrades. Alright, well, we'll still take the gun service upgrade and be really sad. Alright, we need to upgrade Puppet Master on Mask really badly. Hey, Ruben. Welcome in. Just finished up the Shadow Empire VOD. We were just talking about Shadow Empire. Welcome, welcome. The new one or one of the older Shadow Empires? Get my tea out here. I need you to play bodyguard so one of my couriers can move safely. Potato, is it just me or do you look different? You know how it is. I got critical data I need to move. I can't trust the network. Of course, you know all about it. That's why Cyberknights were created. Yep, I sure do. Regular couriers and quants can do the job these days, but a century ago, that's why the first quantum riders were created. When Knights were first created, it was to protect the data. Depth's lease. Okay, 4 days on that mission. Okay, we're gonna let this heat burn off. Influence break for Owen. Power play. Chance to gain a new Ricksham drip service. That would be pretty nice, sure. We'll work on that one. Okay, no heat currently. Let's do our next heist while we're heatless. Depth lease. This is for Potato. It's gonna pay us 1.2 million for completing the objective against Free Street Compact. Okay, that's not too bad. Mix of stealth, combat, and bodyguard. Okay, we could have a violent diversion. Cancel any reinforcements for 2 turns. Yes, because we still could get headhunted, so. All right, we'll deploy. No, you are not coming along, Ghost Dancer. Noir, Neko, Basilisk, and let me think. It's a bodyguard mission. We already have 1 Scourge. So probably Sarge here. Bodyguard missions, I'm less interested in our sniper. Let's bring in Sarge. He's under-equipped. What are you missing, Butler? You're missing... Oh no, we're out of biorecyclers. Hold on. Let me go to the store quick. We're very green around here. We always make sure we recycle all bodies. We'll buy like 10 of those, actually. Thank you. Hop on in. Mission planning. Deploy Merc. There we go. Start mission. Potato went full potato head. The new one? Ah, nice, nice. We're here. Time to get to work. Meet Missy, our charge for the evening. Keep her close. All of our pay hinges on Missy's survival. But if she goes down, there's a kill switch in her head. It'll wipe the quantum headgear memory so it can't fall into the wrong hands. I'm standing right here. Yeah, I hope you heard that. Don't get shot. All right. We need to safely get them to the exit. All the way over there. All right. So, I mean, immediately we either go this way or we go that way. This way already looks better to me. We have immediate cover. I could get close enough to turn this camera off. We know 1 person and they're a melee character. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, but we would have to sneak by over here. Can you run? You sure can. We don't know what you're gonna do yet, though. Let's yield here. Let's get look ahead. What are you gonna do? You're gonna turn towards us. That's fine. That's fine. And if you're looking that way, this would be a safe spot. I could make it all the way to that wall. How about we go part of the way there? Run to there quick. What else do we know? Okay, down below. Okay, these guys are probably going to patrol back and forth up here. All right, that's looking fine to me. Snap back on. All right. I'm feeling all right with that. Done. Neko. Probably should have wiped that camera too while I was at it. Okay, I think Neko is going to pop silence. I would absolutely love it, Neko. I mean, if one walks here, they'll see it. I want to turn this camera off if I can. I don't think that's going to be in range. All right, we'll have to just forget that. We can definitely get it turned off next turn. Basilisk. Again, we're just booking it essentially. All right, you're a little chunky monkey. You don't have the cardio to get over there. That should be safe. Sarge, same thing. You need some cardio, Sarge. I'm telling you. All right. Make it to there. Okay, I swear they just twitched. That scared the heck out of me. All right, and Missy. Can make it there. All right, tip Fedora, Missy. Let's hope everything goes well. Gordon. +3 tally. Ooh, laddie. Okay. That's a little bit of spice. Heading to checkpoint. Yeah. That might be the last point you check, friend. Okay, you're gonna not pay attention. I probably do still want to turn this camera off. You're not dangerous to me at all. Let's just delay you. Just don't get shot. You know, everyone makes fun of it, but simple as. Just don't get shot. If you don't get shot, then you don't get killed. Okay. We are going to have a pretty nasty little turn here. You got to go. And you're off on your own, so you're safe to be got. We're going to take out this camera for safety's sake. I don't want to have an oops. Alright, we don't have a clear shot on him, unfortunately. He would see me if I hop. Alright, let's actually yield to Neko here and see if Neko can deal with this herself. Now, unfortunately, I already used silence, so I can't just go up and melee him. He's not a big armor guy anyways, though. 99% chance to hit, 4% crit, go. It's an ambush! Get him right in the beard. Okay, come on, Neko. Finish him. Good job. Good job. Okay. Neko's done. Sarge. Okay, we're nice and clean. Nobody's gonna hear me or anything. I do gotta be a little careful here. They're probably gonna look in this direction next turn, but it looks like we're clear to run up this loot box. What do you guys got? Underworld analysis, a Neo Razor blueprint, and some gold cubes. I think I meant to say I have some gold cubes now. It's unlikely you're coming this way, but you may climb up here and look around. Wish I could get fully in cover over there. That claims I would have cover. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you. Use your shiny dome to protect yourself. Alright, let's delay here. I think one of them is going to walk to this other side sooner or later. I just need to be prepared for that. Alright, Chunky Monkey. They would hear them cheeks if I run all the way to there. Then, if that's the case, let's go here. And let's dissolve the body. And wiggle into that a little better. Okay, Missy. Just move it. Cover, done. And Noir. This has gone way too smooth so far, is all I have to say. Alright, so... I so don't trust that. I so don't trust that. Alright, run to there. And then sneak. One of the things I do love about this game is that you're allowed to break up your move like this. So I'm able to run part of the way and then sneak part of the way. Okay, We got eyes on some more people. Yeah, that's a lot of security. I'd love to get through here without that escalating. Only one person over here that we know of. If you don't walk away, we may just get rid of him. I mean, we could zip through here pretty quick otherwise. Alright. Okay, we do have that camera walking around. Okay, Missy, don't do anything yet. This game has some cool music. I like it. I like the soundtrack. It fits. It's cyberpunk music, you know? I really appreciate it for, other than a couple bugs that we've ran across or some weird situations, just really good, tight, tactical combat. It just feels good to play. Dare I say, it doesn't graphically look as nice as XCOM 2, but I feel like the combat's actually tighter. Part of that's probably because you have more abilities and whatnot, and you have less of the "that's XCOM baby" moments. All right, let's turn off that camera just to be safe. Hey, friend. 100% chance to crit. It's an ambush! Why do you have the same beard as the other guy? Is that like your gang thing? You got the gang beard? They don't do tats because they're kind of scared of needles, so they all have to grow the same beard. Maybe it's an Amish gang. Like, oh, and she turned and saw the body. Alright, well, I got bad news for you, friend. I still have plenty of actions this turn. No, we don't want to shoot that. Okay, Neko could get there, but I couldn't really shoot. I could get there and shoot once. Let's delay. Oh, and of course you patrol this direction. Okay, good. You don't see the body. Not biomimic. What would I want? I would want disorient. Cannot be on alerted or higher status. So we could actually disorient her here. I don't know if that would negate this, though. We need her to get got. Okay, I would have a shot here. We're kind of out in the open, which I don't love, but... Okay, run me to there. Kneel. We're gonna do... No, not Brainworm. Bio-Colt. Take the shot. And again. Okay, we're gonna need one more person to shoot her. Okay, intern. Alright, Sarge, that person is you. I mean, we're already spotted, so that's kind of a moot point. Okay, you would not see us here yet, but you might in the future. This would be a better spot against him. Yeah, do it. Alright. You got this, Sarge. Nice. Alright, we're back down to just our normal 3, so we're not going to escalate. He's probably going to walk forward and see this body, but I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Take our cover. Let's reload. Intern. You are just literally spinning in circles. I think she's just goofing around. I'm not even sure she's actually guarding anything. I think she's just goofing around. Alright, Missy runs up. She tips her fedora and ends turn. And Neko. I am gonna need somebody to do some recycling over here. I would get seen. Yeah, this Dumbo's got me kind of pinned. I would get seen. That would be safe. I don't know what he's doing, though. All right, I think we're just gonna have to take our lump. Go up to here and we'll reload. All right. What are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna screw me? I literally think she's just playing with the baseball bat, spinning in circles. All right, you. If I wanted to start shooting, okay, I don't have line of sight, so just delay. Patrolling. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why are you coming over here? Okay, we are getting an escalation no matter what this turn. So, let's cancel any reinforcements. We're not getting reinforced. Oh, and I just realized my camera is right on top. Oh no, did I change? Oh no, I'm teleporting around. Okay, hang on. I really need to take a minute between streams and make individual scenes for every game we're currently playing. They're all just slightly different where I want to be. Hey, Neko. Okay, I need to juice one of those bodies really badly. I could make it to there unseen. Okay, do it. All right, juice him. We have one move point left. And we just pray that that's sneaky enough that they don't see me there. How is literally every single guard... How is literally every single guard immediately over here when they don't know I'm here? We have a suspicion. The suspicion is not an alert. Alright, Basilisk. I can't quite get that body... Okay, I could sneak to there. Yeah, give me to there. Okay, I'm still gonna juice you because I think that body might not be fully discovered, so I'm gonna hope. And then I think we reload here. Well, I think we pull back. A little bit awkward there. Sarge. You're the only one I could kill that wouldn't get immediately spotted. He's probably walking this way. In fact, actually, here, let's you open. Why are we even guessing? We can use look ahead. You're likely to turn around and go that way if you're not aware. Let's see what you guys are planning. Okay, she's gonna run over here. She's gonna see Neko. Let's do a pre-computed advantage on Neko. I don't think we tack surge this. Man, this idiot right here. He's making it so I can't get into any of the better cover. Alright, we're gonna try to get to like here, I guess. And we're gonna reload. And then I guess we're done. I don't want an Overwatch because I'll shoot on their turn. We'll delay and see. Maybe with a delay, maybe we can still do something this turn. Neko's not fully spotted. They're just suspicious. They're not alerted. So she probably just caught something out of the corner of her eye. It's this one right here. I think she just caught the edge of Neko, basically. So, we're not fully got yet. We're only getting our 3 escalation, so it's not anymore. Alright, I can't take the close spot, but I could take over here without alerting them. I will do that. And then you're done. Noir. Yeah, anywhere I could get cover here does not allow me to shoot. I think we're just done right here. I mean, you're gonna get seen. I've already pre-computed you. I guess we could pre-compute Noir himself, and then he can tack Surge if things go bottom up. And Sarge... I'm so not sure that he wouldn't get spotted. It doesn't say he would, but I feel like he's gonna get spotted right there. Let's just make sure we're where we can shoot around the corner. Yeah, you're done. Okay, we had an escalation, so Glasswalker procs. Very nice. Alright, the AI sent somebody to come check this out. Who was that they sent? Scrambled protocols prevent reinforcements. Get wrecked, nerds. Get wrecked. We hate you. Alright, I think we're gonna start getting got on people here. We're not made because, again, she's just suspicious. So as long as Neko goes around this corner... thank you. Then we're okay. We're gonna delay. Delay because you don't have a silenced weapon. Delay here, delay here, delay here. Alright, are you patrolling or were you sent? You're just patrolling. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, yep. He walks away. He chose to live for another turn or two. Delay again. Delay again. Delay again. I need Etta. I need Etta to take her turn. I guess his not bad either. There's a break-in. Heading to checkpoint. Okay, he's just suspicious. You're investigating. That's fine. Time to hunt. I got some bad news for you, friend. I got some bad news for you. We need backup. Okay, well, Sarge, what was that? Unlikely to be able to finish him off. I'm gonna actually delay action because we're gonna attack Surge here, I think. Neko. Finish. Maybe we won't attack Surge. Alright, can you just book it? That's fine. I need to remember to reload her when I can. She has to finish. Take the corner spot. Maybe we're not going to attack Surge. Maybe we're okay. Noir. How far do you get? You get there in turn, so we'd be safe to run to here, or even to there if we wanted to. He's just getting it. He's just GTFOing, apparently. Alright. Cool. Done. Alright, Basilisk. Oh, shoot. You cannot juice a body. 2 turns on that. Okay, well, that's a little bit awkward. In that case... Run to there. And reload. Nope. No. Reload. Okay. Alright, Sarge. You do have a biorecycler. Alright, move in position. You can take care of that body. Okay, we did not get spotted by the camera. I forgot was going to turn back on. That could have been a little awkward. And you're just out of range, because of course you are. Okay, if I move there, we're back in range. Please security scramble that. I think we're going to attack Surge here and just kill these guys. We'll just have you delay until we see how everything's go. You too loud. Neko. Let's have you... Well, actually, you have silence up. Let's pop silence. Let's go ninja mode. Hey, friend. Okay, you're definitely in range. All right, use your ninja nerd powers. Power slice. Not in range. All right, then what if you got in range and recycle? Don't mess with Neko. All right, Slice, have a good evening, man. All right, Sarge, you needed to take care of a body for me. Do it. All right, I want to be long gone. I think we're just gonna, well, I don't want to stand out in the middle of the open. Do we get heard there? All right, just sneak to there. All right, delay. All right, you. Oh, you're suspicious. Isn't that horrible? Okay, well. I'm kind of worried that her pistol shots are so low accuracy. There's no reason for that. Excellent. All right, run up there. We're not home clear, but we're making distance. I think this guy's the only living thing between me and the exit. Okay, Noir. I don't think I need to worry about anyone finding that body. Just refresh the camera, turn off. Book it. All right, good. Missy, you are the one that actually needs to get over there. Yeah, book it all the way to there. Dare I say, this might actually go really well. I will note, we did use that reinforcement. Oh. Spoke too soon. We use that prevent reinforcements really well. What are we gonna do here? We don't need to sneak, you're already seen. Alright, let's get some actual cover in that turn. Ah, I jinxed it. Oh, jeez. Man, after being so careful. All right, you wait. We don't need to kill these guys though. We just can leave essentially. I'm gonna have you go to here. Cover, delay. 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 Neko, just run to there. Delay. Delay. All right, Sarge. Oh yeah, that's plenty. So run to here. What are you idiots doing? Run, run. We're gonna do coordinated charge. 2 initiative and +1 movement point for the rest of the turn. You're gonna hear me no matter what. All right, well, if you're gonna hear me no matter what, I'm gonna run to here. And we're gonna shoot you. And I will drop... Oh, we're out of ammo. Alright, I will drop an Overwatch on you. Alright, let's see. Do you get a shot? You didn't. Cool. Run me to here. We're probably not getting another attack surge, and there's no reason to be quiet at this point. That was a really bad shot. I should not have taken that. Pistol's better at this range. Okay, good job. Beautiful. Beautiful. He knew he wanted none of the potato head. Alright, Missy runs. This is mission successful. Neko. Alright, we just don't want to get extra shots. So we just want to get to the exit and not get shot up if we can help it. Basilisk. You know what? Maybe... I'm curious if we could use this. If we run here and we disorient you... No, that doesn't work on alerted, right? Yeah, alerted. Okay, what if we did brainworm? There you go. Have fun with that. Alright, I don't even think we play around, we just leave. Extract. Full move. Run. This is why I like really having high move speed. That heavy armor, yeah, it's nice when you're in a big firefight, but it's also really nice just to leave. Just leave. Don't even think about it. Yeah, you guys should fight each other. That's right. And Sarge is out of here. Victory! Alright, I'll take it. That could have been cleaner, but that wasn't terrible. The Free Street Compact is we're on alert for the courier, but we cleared a path. I knew my data was in good hands with you, Noir. Next time I need a bodyguard, I know who to call. 900,000? Paid us 1.2, but we have to share with the team 24%. And just a little injury. Just rub some wax on it. It'll be fine. 28 missions complete. Just got an achievement. Cool. All right, you were saving up a point. You were saving up a point. You don't. She's mainly going to be used for legwork, but you never know when you have to bring them in. Ghost Dancer. We finished up Overclock. Trunk Patch. Maybe. That was vaguely relevant. Scapegoat. And that does have a use, but I don't like Faked Vitals. No. I think we're gonna head this way. When attacked by a drone, immediately debuff the drone and stun it. Yeah, I think we wanted to get to here. So to get to here, we either go this way or that way. Was this? I really don't care much about that, if I'm being honest. So I think we're going to climb this way. We could get extra carry capacity. Down shields. Debuff enemy drone. With crit vulnerability and a kinetic armor penalty and a ballistic armor penalty. Drones suck. Drones absolutely suck. We could... That's not bad either, though. Turning off all the ice. Rampage. That I wouldn't hate, but again, we could just come in from this side if we decided to get that. Let's go this way. Get some willpower, which does 3% dump shock res. That's whatever, but it's fine. More. Oh, that's all you got for points. Okay, that's a fast turn. Or fast training. All right, new conversation. What do you know? I got a special offer for you, Noir. I'm holding an E-rifle with your name tag on it, but you better move quick. It's your lucky day, my friend. A special deal on guns? I'm tuned in. I've been working on this for months and sunk 100 large into it, but I got my hands on 2 shiny new E-rifles. Getting high-tech weaponry like that down on the street level must be a feat. Origami Joe, well done. It wasn't easy. True to life, burner mouth E-rifles, verified with serial number and everything. Before my runners burned off the GFID chip, of course. We've got mercs on the team who are going to be very interested. Yeah, we're going to want to see those. Their ammo's limited by their IO battery, but they're rumored to be true armor melters. You can always change up your kit to carry an extra IO charger. I can get those a bit easier than I can get full-blown E-rifles. One of them's already spoken for, but I'm coming to you with an offer to buy the other. Right of first refusal and all. If you don't want it, I can get top dollar for it elsewhere. Send us the specs, we'll look it over. Well... Right, what's the catch? I don't exactly have them, but they're close. They're stuck at a drop point. So go pick them up, then call us. It's a bit more complicated. Knowing you, they're stuck somewhere down by the docks in Finian territory. Glad you know me well. My contact screwed the job and got spooked on his way out of Finian Turf. That's the Irish gang. He stashed the E-rifles on the 008 docks and split. They're currently tossed in the area trying to find them. It's a matter of time before they get their grubbies on them. What did the Finians do to... What did you do to the Finians that would cause that much trouble? The Finians aren't really the forgiving type. Old blood. Old and bad. All my smuggling routes converged on the New Boston Harbor. Land routes and air routes, that's the dominion of the syndicates, not a lowly gun runner like me. So, we're stuck together. Hold on to the one you hate. The Irish have run this town for 700 years, so they clearly aren't going anywhere, but neither am I. I don't know why the outfits are changing around a little bit. There's been some patches, so I assume some of these NPCs got updates. I'll pay you for the pickup and any blood you have to spill to get them. The payment will cover about half the price of buying one E-rifle. Alright, well, we have one E-rifle. I would love a second one, so we're gonna do that. Okay, we have a rest, we have a conversation, we have 3 heat to burn off, and we have no tasks running. Alright, what haven't we built yet? So we don't have the sim trainer. We don't have field ops, and we don't have hacking station. Is that right? Wait, so you're not allowed to get every single station? That's a little weird. So, yeah, I definitely would want the hacking station. And I guess I'd want the field ops. So I guess I wouldn't want the sim trainer if I had to pick one not to get. Alright, we're gonna need infrastructure here, so let's put in some power. I think we are going to up the fab, so upgrade that. That's $500,000. And then we're gonna sit on the rest of that cash, I think. Go ahead and burn off our heat. Neko has a hype limit. Okay, so we can up her loyalty again. I don't mind that. We could increase grit, which would give her 5 more HP and a little more wound resistance. We could upgrade the sleuth trait, extra will, and some extra legwork success. She's good at doing the legwork, but I don't like her doing it, so I think I'd rather have grit. Yeah, let's take grit. Like the old XComs, you need to select what you want. Yeah, I suppose so. The sim one, basically, we could put people in it and they get some of the XP even if they're not on the mission. I'm not really having a problem leveling people up, so that's not horrific or anything. All right, I would like the field ops next, I think. So we need level 2 cooling. Oh, wait, we need more nano? Oh. This is getting expensive. Alright, well, we're gonna have to upgrade it. And here... we could build the hacking station right now for 40k. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll prep this room. Yep, I'm already maximum number of jobs. Okay, continue burning that heat off. We do still have 2 headhunters after us. I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop. Alright, what now? My agent inside FSC may be about to be exposed. I need your help to make them defect and make it out safely, carrying a final cache of secrets. Things have gotten too hot and it's time to come home. My agent has stuck it out for a long time, but the walls are finally closing in. Their cover's about to be blown. Street gangs are savage bloodhounds if they scent the slightest betrayal. They're on the hunt now, so time is short. Do you have any intel on the defectors' movements so we know when to try to fetch them? It's patchy, but I have enough of a schedule to give you a few attempts to pick up from. With the current level of suspicion, the agent is always under heavy guard. For their own protection, they say. Emmanuel and Hayburn offered us the boosted VIP job. Alright, we'll probably take that. We have a heist here. What was this one? Oh, the hacking job I'm not allowed to do because Ghost refuses to work with Warner Bruin. I don't suppose... Nope, still no new hacker. Man, that is brutal. I really hope there's a third hacker. That is absolutely brutal. I'm just cut off of my main mission faction. Alright, well, nothing I can do about it. Influence limit break from Pat Brain. Yeah, he's definitely different. They've definitely changed him. He used to look like a hobo. Now he looks like a space marine hobo. Yeah, I hope they get to the point where they add random mercs that you can hire. These are all like lightly tailor-made. And what they could just do is just reuse the backstory of a character who's dead. Who cares? And just randomize the other stuff a little bit. He looks ready to rock and stone. He does look ready to rock and stone. High Burn. Looking to harm our operation. Pat Burn. Oh, hold on. Never mind. This is not the guy I thought it was. This is the district captain. This is somebody else. This is the Brave Star guy that Noir thinks betrayed him. That was from our backstory. He wants to build up our heat. I don't like that, actually. He spreads intel and falsehoods into the underground? Alright, well, I'll eat it. I don't like that. 25 heat! Alright, we're gonna immediately go to our counter intel and burn off heat. We're gonna do 2 tokens. Back down to 5. I cannot have high heat or we're definitely getting headhunted. We have a 35%, or excuse me, 31% chance that they show up in our missions. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I need one of your mercs for some legwork. Help me collect on some debtors who are trying to stiff me. You know what happens if one junkie tells another? Sure. Sarge is so high level, as is Remedy. This is probably going to be a very shooty mission, so I probably want Sarge and Remedy. So I guess Basilisk gets to do this one. I'm probably going to enjoy this too much. Remember, Choppa, I want them as customers, remember? Last time he did this, we shot him up. With her, I think, too. I guess that's true, Lucifer. We could multi-class somebody into it. I do not like the idea of a knight hacker, though. I feel like the knight is so much more valuable. I like the one I have, which is like a soldier knight, but I could also see like a melee one could also be pretty cool. Space dwarf vibes, yeah. Yeah, we go to contacts. Okay, that's one of the headhunters that's coming after us. Mecha Gold. Yeah, this is who I thought we were just talking to. Rohan Dumas. Was not Rohan Dumas. Moot point, I suppose. I'm about to make my power play, and I need some help to protect a Ricksham envoy. Those are the drug hobo train operators. Envoy while they're in town. Exactly the kind of thing we're here to help with if the pay is right. I'm taking a huge risk, so you'll be well paid. Then you can be first in line for the new product. I think your crew is going to be drooling over the new hacking and combat drugs in the Ricksham drips. I don't know if we want hobo drugs, to be honest with you. You know, the whole NBZ perks up when they hear Ricksham has something new coming to town. But the Ricksham have no network established in New Boston. Before they start feeding their new product to the city, they need to wrap up some negotiations. They're sending an envoy and have demanded I provide top-of-the-line protection. My connection, syndicate boss Drasho Cool, mentioned you by name. They may have no network, but they have spies, it seems. So, are we going to play bodyguard? The envoy is being brought into the city along the southern wall by a coyote. They're responsible for pickup and protection. How long is the envoy negotiation tour going to be? It won't be short. We'll need a merc for a protection detail for a few weeks, and then we need to get the envoy back out of the city safely. Drasho Ku has insisted there will be multiple enemies eager to put an end to the talk. No surprise by that. As soon as they're done, the new Ricksham drip will be flowing into my waiting hands and straight to you. Okay, power plays are really big. This is how our contacts level up. We need to complete the bodyguard job. Right? Mission. Give us time and place for the coyote, and we'll cross the wall and be waiting. The timeline's pretty short. We only have a few days to give the go-ahead. When you're ready, the coyote will come under the wall. Drasho Ku has stressed that the coyote can't be trusted to be of any help. They're gone probably before you even see them. Okay. 1 day, 6 hours. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, hacking station. Manage room. The hacking station is equipped with quantum computing and stealth signal transceivers that offer obscured access to the net's most guarded hosts. From here, your hacker can gain leverages on missions involving hacking by gathering intel on network layouts, pre-computing advanced software routines, and manipulating the hosts targeted by those missions. The tokens granted by the hacking station can be traded to gain leverages on missions involving hacks. Okay, so you're just generating me tokens at the moment. And we need to upgrade our utilities to upgrade you further. We'll do that. Over here, we want field ops, which means we need power, cooling, and nano cleaning. Let's get the power in. Nope. We've already got 3 jobs running. Okay. Scrubber new. We're going to put in the wiring. Okay, I got to be a little careful with my money here. I think we just run the mission. No one's injured. Well, maybe we can burn off that last piece of heat. No, we can't. All right. So, Coyote Hot Drop. All right. For one favor, we can cancel reinforcements. We're definitely doing that. We've learned our lessons. And we have nobody who can unplug cameras, so womp womp. Stealth combat bodyguard, so no need for hacking. Stealth combat. Okay, I think we're gonna bring in Ethan. Get him working. He has a first aid kit. And we'll bring a Dazzler. That can cancel overwatches. And then we're gonna bring in Sarge and Remedy. So we got the real heavy hitters here. Okay, that suppressor, I didn't realize it, is like so ghetto. Holy moly. We like wrapped a towel around the end of our sniper rifle. Ethan, did I get you? Okay, you do not have the better weapon. We have a level 6 heavy raptor. That was recent loot. Sure. Okay, I need to go to the barracks and equip that though. Do we have a spare suppressor for that? Pistol silencer. We don't have a grip. We do have an optics. Let's see if we can buy a grip. Mods for pistol body. Nope, only recipes. Okay, then we're good to go. Hot drop, mission plan, deploy Merc. Hey, NTL, hello, I'm from House of Legacy. Well, welcome in, man. Glad to have you. Empty 2-liter plastic bottles make great silencers. Slice outing himself as his secret agent. You can also just stick a potato at the end of it. Okay, I think we're good to go here. We got biorecycling, you're a scourge, and biorecycling. Yeah. I saw it on CSI. There you go. The coyote and our targets are inbound. We're a little early, so let's make good use of this time to get closer. I don't like the static on the wave tonight. Let's get this over and done with. Oh god, this map. This was the end of last season. We died like dogs right here. We got headhunted, Irished, and policed all at the same time. It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. Alright, we already have 2 people in our way. I don't love that. If we were to shoot you, no one would hear you scream. I like that idea. We could use some pathfinding, but there's really no cover. And wow, we would only take you down a third because you have some armor. I think we take this shot. Okay, we might just be able to straight up kill you. And you actually, you'd hear... Okay, but you would hear it. Alright, take the first shot there. That was not a lot of damage. Alright, then we're going to skull shot you. 80% chance. Oh, you didn't finish him. Dang it. Alright. And we're going to attack surge. We're not playing around here. I do not want to be caught on the streets of Boston. Oh, you haven't spotted me yet. Alright, to my knowledge, nobody else is around to hear me, so... Yeah, get got. Oh, we did have one person here. They're only suspicious, though. Alright. Noir not playing. He's tired of this bunk. Man, if Ethan can get there and actually dissolve that body, and he'll walk over here to get shot next turn, that's gonna be so epic. Alright, I am gonna do coordinated charge. I want Ethan to be able to do that. Where's this other body? Over there. I could get there, but I could juice him and then stand in the open. That sounds like a really bad plan. I think we would be better off with some cover. I think you're done. Alright, Ethan. That's your dissolve range. We easily can do this. Run up there. Clean up the body. Hop back on the other side of cover. Take cover. Done. Simple as. Simple as. All right, here they come. Dakota, you there? We're here. Good, the coyote dumped me. Get me out of this hell zone. All right, Remedy. So we got 2 people here and 2 people there. I really only need to clear them out. Do we have an exit? All the way over there, okay. I don't think I want to take this corner on if I can help it. Yeah, let's run to there. Take cover. I think we delay. I kind of want to see what these ones do. Yeah. This actually may have worked out in our favor. Yeah, the AI sent some people over here to check this out. But as long as they don't see me, I'm pretty sure I can just gun them all down. All right. Sarge. Take 1 move closer. Juice the body. So we don't have problems with that later. And then just hop over here. And I think you're done. You. Okay, let's delay. Heading to checkpoint. Skyrim banned him. That one, arrow sticking out of the head. Must have been the wind. Man, you should be more careful with those things. You could put an eye out. Nice. Okay, good. I want both of you to get got here. All right, as long as you don't get a shoot, and you don't. All right. Does this alert anyone else? Yes, it would. Does this alert anyone else? No, it doesn't. But way too close. That's a little unfortunate. All right, well, they've already seen you. Yeah, they've already seen you. You might as well back up. And we don't have the AP to shoot, but we could do an Overwatch. So we will Overwatch them. Okay, Ethan, if you use your shotgun, you would get heard. 100% chance to hit. Do it. Ooh, choo, huh? Nice. This is a level 6 gun that we found on a mission. Biocoat, just in case we don't kill. Okay, done. Noir. To the pistol. Okay, let's just run to there. Yep, you see me. Oh, we're not going to be able to finish you off. No valid target. Excuse me? Oops. Oh, we're just out of range. Okay. Change of plans. If I can't kill you, then I at least want you stunned. Let's cancel reinforcements because we're going to have an escalation no matter what. And we'll take our shot that we have. Okay, unfortunate. I underestimated the armor here. Take your turn. Okay. Dakota. Okay, that's telling me I would be seen, but that's not actually true. I would love it if I could just get you out of here. No, I'm not even gonna go greed on this one. Let's get you. Let's get you to here. Hopefully he doesn't get far enough down that he can see her there. Okay, the escalation went up to 4 tallies per turn. Yep. I knew that stack wasn't right. We got party crashers. Of course, Brave Star patrols. These sections with lower foundations looking to catch coyotes. But this is too convenient. There's my exit. Oh. The star, get me out of here. Keep your head down and move when I say move. We're gonna do just that. This is exactly what happened last time. Brave Star forces don't know that we're here. Give them a few seconds and they're going to clash with the Fenian forces. Their gunfire should give you some cover to get the envoy out of there. The Irish are fighting the police. All we need to completely reenact the end of last season is for a headhunter to show up. And yeah, look what they did to the security rating. That's not me. That's not me. I didn't do that. All right, we're in the clear for a run. And I think we will. The problem is, I still need to go there, which kind of makes me want to go this way. Double people over here, though. I think we're going to use the bridge. I think we're going to try to just hustle it. I will probably be very sad in the near future. All right. Irish versus the cops. Let's go. Yeah, I need you guys to get pulled over there. That would be ideal. That's one of those heavy armor ones, too. I grossly underestimated the one over here. I didn't realize it was a heavy armor. Brave Star also is very well equipped. It's also more Brave Star. Oh, the shoddy. Oh, yes. And Brave Star loves to do Overwatch. Absolutely loves to do Overwatch. Put it there. Shoot. Beautiful. You know what? Sure. Let's not do any extra contribution. Okay, Noir. I guess we don't have to decide this turn whether we're going that way or this way. I can just get to here, which sets us up to do either. Run up here. Can I reload this? No. 3 AP to reload that. I don't know about that. That seems a little weird. All right, we'll reload the pistol. Take cover. Take cover. Yeah, we really would like to get across this bridge before Brave Star sets up 50 Overwatches. Like, you see what's happening over there. All right, Sarge, you need to hustle. Yeah, just hustle. Sarge is one of my slower members because he also has heavy armor on. Remedy. We may have to start sniping again. Hopefully not. These Irish are not putting up enough of a fight. I love the camera, just nothing to see here. What did I say? What did I say? You can't cross D-Cartel, boss, and not expect to die for it. Gonna run again, coward? Mecha Gold's been waiting for us to try this heist. They're gonna come straight at us. They've got a lock on our signals. We are not gonna be able to hide from them. Headhunters are a deadly threat. They sure are. So is 50 Overwatches. I think we die on this mission again. That's gonna be incredibly sad. The only way out's over here. Maybe the headhunters will fight with the PD? Hopefully? Really, man? Really? Intruder! Well, we're already screwed on escalation, so that's not gonna change anything. They're gonna run up here. At least we're in a better spot. Last time this happened, we were stuck like right here, and they came in this door and just bum rushed me. I mean, is there literally any reason to be quiet? You'd hear me, but you already know where I'm at, so that's moot. I don't think there is. Full auto. Get got, nerds. Alright, reload. I'm gonna try to kill him as he crosses the bridge here. The problem is, by the time we kill them, assuming we do, the police are gonna finish off the Irish. Have you tried look what's over there behind you trick? I didn't bring a character who has that. Not on this mission. Okay, Sarge, run up to here. If you were to shoot, you would have some recoil. Okay. Do an iron grip. Then I want you to overwatch the crap out of these guys. I want them so overwatched that they're going to be buying skins. Remedy. I would like a reload. Let's reload. Alright. You have eyes on them, but instead of shooting, we also could death watch. This gives plus 30% accuracy, so I'm much more likely to hit. Alright, rando dude. You picked a bad day to get smuggled in, friend. Yeah, let's just have you pull back here. Alright. Overwatch, be kind. Shredded. Beautiful. Okay, Ethan does not have any Overwatch abilities. Alright, take it there. He has a shoddy, so if they make it across, I want to have somebody there who can do something. Hopefully that covers good. God, there are so many cops over there, too. Oh, and they're all wearing, like, power armor. Oh! I'm getting stressed out just looking at the Overwatch. I really hope there's a reinforcements of the Irish. Okay, one miss, one hit. They're definitely hearing this gunfire going on over here. Missed. Beautiful. I think we're out of Overwatches now, though. Or the Irish when you need them. Noir, come and play. Mecha, come to play. Let's dance. Just let me end it for you, Noir. Mecha's here to take away all your troubles. Oh, of course, you get to go now. Come on, Miss Irish, you can do it. I believe in you. Good job, you got one of them. No! Oh, boo. Boo. Whiffed. Missed. Okay. I can't believe she is doing that well. Alright, well, we have Tac Surge. Alright, from where I'm standing, I do have sight on one. It's not the one I'd really want to get, though. Alright, I would... Right there. Do all of them have melee weapons? No, you have a sniper rifle. So do you. Okay. That's actually a really tough call. I really don't want two snipers over there, but I also can't just let melee people come up and whomp me. No valid target. I think we have to work on these, right? I wish I knew how Ethan was going to do on his turn. That is just too good of a shot not to take. What if we full autoed that? Oh, they're just the edge. I can't hit the other sniper. Okay, let me back up here. I just want a normal shot. Do it. Shredded and a crit. And dead. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Okay. If we get one closer, this is super dangerous, but we do one move closer. Can I atomic stun? I can get that one. Yes. All right, one stun out. And then don't think any of that changes anything. Put Overwatch, but I probably want to save it. Well, no, let's not. Let's not be greedy. I can't Overwatch things when I'm dead. All right, you. Let's actually have you delay. All right, Ethan, get out the shoddy. All right, can you... Okay, you can't see the other guy. Unfortunate. I really want to hit Mecha with a stun shot. You have 2 armor. This is a good shred weapon. You don't have Mind Worm. Alright, do it. Man. Jeez. I mean, you can't argue with results, but man, that sucks. 4 point-blank shotguns to the gut to take her down. And he is completely empty on every single weapon. Hold him off, Irish. The worst part is, I mean, how am I going to get through that much Overwatch to our exit? I have no idea. Okay, Dakota. There's still a live sniper back there, so I'm actually not going to bring you out. You just chill. Alright, who are you shooting? A whiff. Excellent. Alright, Sarge. Alright, can you repeat our success? Okay. 5% recoil. Okay, take the second shot first. Okay, now we're gonna Iron Grip and get rid of our recoil. Beautiful. Okay. At least the snipers are down. And we have some AP. Be a shame if you got overwatched. The AI has that XCOM aim, we might have a chance. Okay, Remedy. I don't actually want to hurt the Irish. I said I don't want to hurt the Irish. Okay, I could get a shot from up here. We wouldn't even need to sneak. Yeah, do it. She's got her revolver out. 60% chance. Shielded, okay. I don't love that. Is that multiple hits or is that a time-based shield? I don't know. Multiple hits and it's down. If we kill him, well, we're not gonna kill him. If we kill him, well, we're not gonna kill him. I guess we Overwatch? Sure. At least make his day as bad as it can be when he moves. Assuming that we don't have Ethan die, Ethan reloads and then gets 2 point-blank shotgun hits again, and he does still have his guaranteed stun up. Sec level 10. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I'll tell you what. Go to here. Medkit, Ethan. And then back up. Alright, Mecha, what do you got? You got shredded in the head. Excellent job, Remedy. Good job, Irish. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Okay, reload the shotgun. I always played shotguns when I played Left 4 Dead. I felt that, Ethan. I felt that. Alright, we run to here. And then... Oh, he doesn't have the stun ability. Oh, no! Alright, well. Still a shotgun blast. No shred. That's unfortunate. He has 2 more sets of armor, even though we've shredded him once. The Irish are going in. That's not a mook. That's one of their, like, lieutenants. But yes, she is insane. She must have evasion Cyberknights or something. Okay, I think here we're gonna need to reload before we close in at all. The thing is, if I get close, my assault rifle actually is worse. I have no shots. If I move up, we're not gonna even get a good shot. I think we move here. And I think we Overwatch from here again. Oh no, the Irish! There's only one left. Where are my Irish reinforcements? Man, and I even played the... Oh, she's finally down! I even played this mission super aggressive. Like, we could not have gotten any further over here than we did. To make it to that exit, I don't even know how you could do it. Not with that much Overwatch, unless they're all not alert after they die. But they're gonna be with my gunfire over here. Again, we have no good positioning. I'm just gonna reload. And honestly, maybe we reload and then maybe we... Oh, there's no cover on this thing? What's up with that? I can't take cover behind it? I was gonna say, take cover here in prep for the onslaught of the police. Half cover... Oh, jeez. Alright, pull back to like here then, I guess. That's unfortunate. I don't understand why that's not cover behind that vehicle. And they're coming for me. Yep. Yep. Alright, back to the Remedy. So I started blasting. Pretty well, actually. Can we get a skull shot? We can. Hunting the Hunter. Cancel that contract. Maca Gold has been collected his last bounty. This is a major blow to Henniger. What a mistake putting her reputation on the line, trying to take us out. Will only blow up. Yeah, don't worry. The headhunters bought enough time that I'm doomed. Alright, get out of where you're gonna get shot. Take cover. I can't reload or anything. Done. At least we took them with us. 13 security. Chemical accelerants for combat. That's exactly what we needed, was for the AI to get boosted. There's no way out back here. The only exit is literally that. I guess we just dig in here and pray they try to cross. So Dakota, you don't have a good weapon for this, so just back up further. Sarge, we're gonna have to let them cross this because I can't hold it that close. So I think Sarge pulls all the way back to like here or even here. Yeah, again, weird corner cover there. If that's the case, maybe we go there. Yeah, they're definitely coming for me. John says, you can do it, I believe. It's up to our snipers at this point. All right, Ethan, take that side. Reload. And actually reload that too while you have time. At least I don't think any of the police have sniper rifles, but they do have a lot of assault rifles and shotties. The shotties won't be able to get in range particularly, I hope. I hope. All right, Remedy. Again, man, I wish there was a spot with better cover up there. So take that position, reload your... and reload the par. And let's go ahead. Overwatch this? I don't think we overwatch this turn. I think we wait. I only have one use of that left. Okay, Noir. There's no more cover over here. I guess we could go to there. We are having at least two of them come this direction. Is that full cover or half cover? Half cover. Yeah. No cover. Half cover. Half cover. I guess we just take the half cover? We really don't have a choice? We'll take the far side, I guess. Just in case, we'll try to debuff their initiative. All right, the onslaught begins. Those combat drugs probably are giving them extra move speed too, which is exactly what they needed to cross this bridge. Maybe they're just dumb and they'll overwatch out of range. I don't think they overwatch unless they're in range of somebody. Okay, what are you? Are you the Irish? Who are you? Is that the other bounty hunter? I'm not sure. Okay, good. It's the Irish! It's the Irish! The Irish reinforcements have arrived! Okay, now here... I don't have shots where I'm standing, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna have to move up to half cover. That makes me sad. Alright, do it. Okay, you guys have quite a ways to go. You're the closest I can see and shoot. We might be able to kill you in one shot. We don't need that. Let's just take the shot. Of course, we did not get the kill. We can't shoot again, but we can overwatch. And you're in charge of watching that direction. Okay, good, good. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Ethan actually... Okay, not yet. There's no reason for him to soak bullets. We'll just delay. Yeah, they're wearing nice armor. Yeah, there we go. That'll be good for a shoddy hit. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 of them. Okay, we have clean shot. Do it. Shreds exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. Not enough AP to reload. That is not what we want. He still has a turn, I think. He does. Okay, so we'll just delay. Yeah, fight the Irish. Fight the Irish. You know the Irish are going to turn around and shoot me instead of them. Alright, Sarge, you have a major role to play here. You are to hold the end of this bridge, hell or high water. You are probably just going to get shot randomly, and I lose if you die. So, maybe just don't do that. Come on, Lambda, I believe in you. She has a green fedora, and he has a green baseball cap. It's because they're Irish. Of course he comes this way. I'm gonna have to kill him. That's perfect. Alright, Ethan with the pistol. Come over here. I mean, they're not great, but we can at least bio-coat. And again. Alright, Noir gets one more shot. Okay, good. Got the shred. Maybe the bio-coat kills him, but I doubt it. Yeah, nope. We wouldn't get a shot off, so kind of moot. Run to there. Weird that you rolled the highest initiative. Alright, here they come. What are you doing? Okay, alright, fighting the Irish. I like it. Oh! Okay, I think that might be a sniper. I think we do have a sniper. Alright, pistol shot. Take him out. Alright, assault rifle, reload. I do have tack surge, and I think we probably should do it while we have a moment. Sooner the better. Alright, nobody else is gonna try to cross over here. They're all on the bridge, so I need to reposition. So. That's vaguely interesting, but I wouldn't get any shots. So we'll just go here for now. Remedy. I mean, I'm not saying that we're gonna die if you miss, but... Alright, skull shot this guy. Okay, then reload off of this guy. Okay, 27% is not likely to hit. As unlikely to hit. 37 with the revolver. I can't do an Overwatch. I think she's just done. Is Remedy the hero that we need? Good. What are you gonna do? Okay, you're fighting the Irish. Okay, Ethan. You're not gonna be able... Well, no. Maybe... That would be very dangerous. I mean, it's... I'm very concerned about this guy. We still have Sarge, though. Ethan, maybe you actually tried to get across. You can't make any cover, though. I'm not going to doom you to be out in the open. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll grab this loot and that'll make me feel better. Some cubes and a red dot. There you go. Alright, and pull back to that cover. And reload. I'm sweating it out here. Alright, Sarge, this is important. 48. Because he's outside of optimal range. I don't really want to get closer, though. One whiff. Come on, Sarge. He's got high recoil. Excellent. Alright, then... we Overwatch another time, or... okay, they've killed the Irish, so they're going to be coming. So yeah, Overwatch. Nope, I stand corrected. There is one more Irish left. Okay, that's Irish. It's Irish. That's actually not helpful, though, because they're still going to shoot me, and these ones are probably going to aggro me. Although I guess they're technically unaware of my presence. Let's delay here. Yeah, those dang Overwatches. A delay. Okay, Irish are down. Good thing you didn't push across the bridge. Yeah. I think we're gonna delay here. Okay, that's the sniper. I need a plan. 1, 2... there's only 3 officers left. I think Ethan may have to make a move on that. Nobody's currently overwatching it. I can make it to here, which isn't covered, though. I think we're just gonna go to there. Hopefully the Irish don't attack me. Okay, Remedy. Again, nobody I can actually hit that I want to hit. Alright, I think we do a Pathfinder. Run. We'd get 1 shot. Okay, run to there. Maybe that counts as cover. I'm not 100% certain. Do it. Okay. Investigate. Something feels odd here. Why are there so many bodies around? That's unusual. What's going on out there, Bloodshots? I'm hearing more gunfire than usual. Alright, we move up, and that's literally all he can do this turn. Yeah, I don't want the Irish to get on my person here. Okay, I think we're pushing this bridge. I think this has just kind of been decided. Alright, any of you have guns? Okay, you have a gun. Okay, you both do. Don't love that. This is end of round. Okay, let's look ahead just to debuff their initiative. And let's pre-compute Sarge. And let's pre-compute Ethan. And then we'll take our cover. Alright, Ethan's up first. Okay, I could shoot from here. Do it. Good job, Ethan. Good job. All right, then I think we just step back and we duck. That's not real cover. Don't be dumb, Irish. Don't be dumb. You're being dumb, Irish. I'm much less scared of their weapons than I am of these other ones, though. 3 shots? No. No shred. No shred. Oh, Sarge. No shred. Oh, Sarge. Get him, Irish. Get him. Yeah, cut him good. Okay, Remedy. Okay, I think we're gonna have to run up and revolver this. Under there. Apparently, even though I had a line, I didn't get a line, so I can't shoot. This is very sketch. I don't understand why this doesn't have proper cover. Yeah, now we're gonna get shot by this guy. Yeah. Alright, run up. We gotta start. We're gonna make an attempt to cross the bridge here. Because we're gonna keep getting reinforcements. It's not like they're gonna stop. You're probably busy fighting them. On the off chance, we'll overwatch there. Oh no! Just stop. He's already dead. We don't need more reinforcements. Oh goodness. I'm just waiting for the other headhunter to show up too. Let's just go full comedy here. Would you please stop that? Alright. Ethan's getting kind of banged up here. There's no helping it. Alright. Revolver to the face. 39% chance, but you die if I hit. Oh, you didn't die. Oh no. Okay, Sarge. I think it's time we move up. No, running. Run to there. What are you idiots doing? We need to get out of here. Coordinate charge. Run to here. And we will overwatch. Again, I want to make sure that melee one can't get to me. Dakota just runs. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, run to here. At least the Irish aren't overwatching. Okay, Ethan, you kind of got banged up, friend. I think you need to first aid kit yourself. Get your shotty out. Yeah, no chance we can do it. All right. Sadly, you are also probably the decoy to get cut. So, sorry. Okay, Noir. If I move to there, I don't have cover though. All right, take that. Actually, or we could stun you. I'm cool with that. Okay. All right. I mean, he just really doesn't like the Irish, apparently. GTFO, run for it. I'm running, man. I'm running. We have the blessing of the Irish here, apparently. I think don't we have attack surge pretty soon again? 3 extra movement points would really get me out of here. One guard is missing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot more than one guard missing. Lucifer says the classic love of the police for the Irish. All right, here. Yep, no more Mr. Sniper. No more Mr. Irish. Man, Ethan, what a cold mofo in this mission. Just absolutely Indian fools. I'm actually going to delay you because I think we might have attack surge. Same here. Let's just delay. We do. We do. Okay. That's where we would like to go. We don't even need to sneak. Alright, run me to here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's for shooting my friend, by the way. Alright, we can't reach you with that. Duck, done. Remedy. I think Remedy just books it. We could take one shot. Get wrecked, nerd. Remedy is also Irish, so their Irish magic doesn't work on her. Oh, I can't believe it. Is it true? Are we not gonna die? We might have to even just celebrate this one. We actually hit critical shots. Remedy decided that maybe this was an important mission, and so she decided not to miss any shots. I think that's what happened here. I'm probably gonna need 2 turns to get out of here. Yeah, you chose life if you run over there. I can't believe we managed to take out all those police. Are you sure you want to mess with him? Did you not just watch him, like, hose 50 people? I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Okay, good. Good. Okay, we can't kill you even if we shoot you, so maybe we don't shoot. I think we just need to run. Oh, no! And he cannot run very far. Alright, get to there. Duck. Oh, that's right. He'd already taken a partial turn. We gotta go, man. We gotta go. Ooh. Okay. We don't have any Overwatch here. Not good shots on what I want to hit. What do you guys have? All guns, and one of you is one of the, like, lieutenants. Alright, Sarge, you may have to draw some fire. Really can't do anything else. Let's pre-compute Ethan. And then just run. We don't even have good cover over here. Alright, Ethan, don't let that advantage go to waste. Just book it as far as you can. Thank goodness I could pre-compute that. I was worried he was going to get wounded. Because there's no way I could get somebody over there to heal him. The French ferret. Wound heal, but head removing is forever. That's true. That is true. I legitimately thought we were cooked. I really thought we were cooked. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Mission successful. Now it's just a matter of how many wounds do we take. Remedy, get out of here. Alto. Nobody likes you, Alto. You should just stay over there. Okay, you guys actually don't know where I'm at yet. You've missed me losing about 5 pounds to sweat here, French. This was the mission that ended season 1, and it was literally a redo of what happened. Headhunter and all. Get out, get out, get out. Who's still here? Noir? Is it just Noir? And Sarge. Stop shooting my Cyber Knight. Not even gonna play around. Just go, just go. Literally diving into the elevator shaft. Come on. You got this, Shard. Sarge, come on. Use the shine. Use the shine. It hurts. The chrome donut is literal. We have an augmented skeleton. Just don't have a limp. Just don't have a limp. Just literally runs and just full body Superman dives into the elevator shaft. Whew. Sarge is always the last one out. He takes care of his team. I can smell the safety. Does it smell a little bit like a routine? Because that was a brown trousers moment. Welcome to your new home for a while, Dakota. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe we survived that mission. We were a lot better equipped than we were last season. The timing of that patrol along the wall was too perfect tonight. Somebody tipped them off. They had a tip, but it didn't matter. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. The important part is we got the envoy. They're with us now. What's next? Olin Yang. The envoy needs protection detail while they make their rounds, meeting with a certain partner in the city. We'll stash the envoy somewhere safe, and when we're ready, we'll start the bodyguard legwork. The Ricksham won't wait long. Get their crew in order, and let's get this started. Bloodbath. Complete a mission with 20 kills. New achievement. Phew, Coyote hot drop indeed. There was a lot of hot droppings, that's for sure. We have triaged. He's wounded, and he has an actual wound. And just injured over here. I'm not surprised he took a wound. Earned the codename Toasted. Did he actually get his nickname? He did. But it's not going to be Toasted because that's dumb. Rename. Ethan, you have earned this name. You are truly a tiger among men. You shall be known as Tiger. When he's on the prowl, you better look out. His shotgun has got claws. That's not even an upgraded shotgun either. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. I cannot believe we made it out as well as we did. And he does have a wound. Myopathic twitch. Less stress resistance and -2 initiative. We will definitely send you for treatment, friend. You have earned that. We also have an injury on Noir. I would like to lower that. Oh, I guess triage already counts as lowering that? No, send for treatment. Never mind. I'm special. Dr. Ash, if you don't mind, please patch me up. Ready to train. Now here, we did pick up Soldier. And on Soldier, what I want is Vice Grip, probably. But more is I want Overwatch. So, we're going to add another level for Overwatch. Ready to train, you're saving. Nobody else leveled. That's a little sad. I think we made it out very well from that. I think we really made it out very well. Still no. I wonder, does anyone know? Is there a third hacker, or did 50% of my hackers already die this campaign? Because I'm very mad that half my missions can't be run by Ghost Dancer. That's very frustrating. With enough Irish, anything is possible. Trust in the Irish. Okay. Not too... Oh, there was another thing in the patch. They buffed the size of your barracks by +1 per level. So we have an extra level, or extra spot in here that we normally wouldn't have. Okay, all of our tasks are busy, although you're going to finish momentarily. Let's just let you finish. Okay, nanofab room. All right, what do we want to make? So we have, where does it even show that? We have the armor crafting. So I guess we should look at our blueprints and then decide. So give me inventory. Can I search blueprints? No. Okay, I don't believe that. There's got to be a spot for just blueprints, right? Weapons, mods. That doesn't seem right. We don't have a single weapon blueprint? I really don't believe that. Actually true? You're not showing any of these. I know we have these blueprints too. Okay, I guess we can look at it here. Show me... That filter is not very good either. Alright, I guess we just do it this way. So... medical supplies... armor... okay, so a lot of mods. A lot of good mods. Supplies... some melee weapons. I mean, we do need a new melee weapon for Neko. That could be a thing. More mods. A level 4 assault rifle we could craft. So, one good weapon. More mods. More armor. We can do that already. Another good weapon. A really... okay, I'm kind of leaning weapon here. We have several legendary weapon blueprints. A raptor. Yeah. Okay, let's build the weapon bench. So room, weapon crafting bench. We're building it. Over here, we want to put in the field ops center. Yeah, field ops center is what I want, and we need level 2 cooling. So go up in cooling. We now have the hacking station. We looked at that before. That's generating tokens that we can use. I don't think I want to upgrade that yet. We're probably going to need more scrubbing, so let's get the cooling in case we do. And that's 3 out of 3 tasks. I can't believe we survived that mission. I feel like I'm in shock here. Oh, and we can mint a set. Okay, so 51k. This is worth 31. Espionage personnel, mint. Alright, I want to go market. No. I want to go inventory. No. I don't know why that inventory is separate. That really throws me every time. Okay, in here, filters. It's not really helpful. Espionage files. Espionage personnel, 66k. Okay, so we did get a net increase on that. Give me filters. I want not used by a set. Don't show me if it is used by a set. And don't show me if it has a use action. Okay, so I can sell all 3 of these just fine. So, espionage personnel, sell. You would pay me 3 favors. We already have 5 favors. Ripley, I would like some favors. Okay, you are not worth much here. Sell you. Yeah, sure. And you sell for 37. We have favors. We have favors. We have a lot of favors. Yeah, we have tons of favors. Let's just get some money out of this one. Okay. What's going on down the hacking room? There's a lot of blood. Have you seen what's happened to our hackers? This used to be Red Hat's room. Very sad. Very sad. I think that's supposed to be rust. I hope. I hope that's supposed to be rust. Okay, 15 heat is frankly not much considering we were at like escalation like 20 or something ungodly. I'm pretty chuffed that we actually survived that mission. I legitimately thought we were dead when that headhunter spawned. I also wouldn't mind upgrading this, but to do this, we would need to do our cryo. Yeah, we can't do that yet. The Irish are eventually going to find that crate, and this will all be for nothing. We're running out of time to do Origami Joe's mission. Okay. We will do that within 24 hours. Do we get anything for killing gold? We get to keep our head, Lucifer. It's like being released from being a retainer in the building clan. Your reward is you get to keep your head. Joe keeps on switching outfits. Does he really? Now there's Joe, there's Dieter, and there's Potato. They all look kind of sort of the same. Oh, you won't give me a bigger picture of him? Okay. I'm going to quickly make another cup of tea so I don't lose my voice here, and I think we're going to try to do another mission or two. We still got some time, so we're going to keep going. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. So I'm going to give it a 5 on the countdown. I'm going to tell YouTube it can run an ad if it would like, and I think you should get up, stretch, grab yourself a drink, and I will be back within that 5. All right, we're back with a T power-up to celebrate our glorious victory. Looseful asked, did we get anything for killing gold? Was really hoping for a weapon. Enemies don't actually drop loot in this game. You can find loot on a mission in the boxes, etc., but you don't actually pick up anything. I think lore-wise, everything's like bio-coded, so it's not really useful. I think that's the reasoning. Tan says there's only so many hunters, so -1, I guess. Well, at least they have the same problems I have, I suppose. There's another opportunity, though. It'd be kind of cool if they could procedurally generate their headhunters. Maybe you could get an absolute terrible one instead of always having, like, super powerful ones. Okay, so we need to run that mission. How long do I have? We have 24 hours. I would really like it if Noir could go on that. It says he's going to heal up before that. Fenian forces are going to capture some of my territory. I need you to withstand a siege of a strategic hardpoint. It's hard to say when or where they'll strike, but the leaked intel says it will be soon. The blood is always bad with another street gang. You just have to make sure the other gang bleeds more than you, right? Their assault forces may not realize what's waiting for them in the shadows until it's too late. They'll come ready for a pitched battle, so don't underestimate them. But no, they won't be expecting you. They'll be hoping to hit some sleepy, unprepared Zagalus defenders, not a Cyberknight mercenary company. We're not used to fighting a defensive stand, but we might for you. Offered us a siege job, which is pure combat. Exposure limit break for Ripley. Yeah, he did change. Look at this. Now he has a different hair. He has hair on the right, and now he shaved his head. What is going on here? It's getting crazy. Quantum magic. You don't know whether he does or doesn't have hair at any given moment. So he could be compromised and have a major setback. I mean, you're offering me some of my best cybernetics right now. I don't love that. I'll tell you what, let's trade a favor for a second option. Okay, for 30 days he'll have a debuff, which makes things cost more. I could ignore him for 30 days. I would rather have that than a compromise. Alright, we're just in time. We're healed up so we can go on the mission. We seem to find a bug every stream. You can hit, was it F10 or F12 and report bugs really, really easily. I probably should have F'd that one. If asked to sum up this whole game, almost dead yesterday, maybe dead tomorrow, but alive, glorious alive today. Not dead yet. Feels bad, man. Okay, we are gonna do that heist mission. Are you... Oh, you're still injured, okay. I was hoping to get Ethan on treatment, but we cannot. Okay, so this is drop hit against the Fenian. The Irish want revenge. I don't have anything available to me, unfortunately. Pure combat. Noir, you're in. Unfortunately, we only have Neko. Not that I don't like Neko, just she's not really equipped for this. We could trade out her pistol. Pistols are not really the weapon of choice for this. Give her the urban assault, maybe? She doesn't do anything. Well, I don't think she can go stealth. I was gonna say she does get a lot of damage from the pistol for stealth, but I think we're gonna give her that. However, I'm gonna need to back out, and we're gonna need to equip that weapon with mods. A suppressor doesn't really matter for this mission. Tactical grip minus recoil plus accuracy, yes. And minimum range, max range, and minus art. No, that's not helpful. Okay, you already have better armor. You already have better armor. You already have better armor. Okay. Mission plan, prep my mercs. Alright, we're not going to need biorecyclers for this, so if we have something else, bring a high explosive grenade. Another high explosive grenade. An AoE heal. Sure, Sarge, you could do that. And another high explosive grenade. Alright. Let's shoot up some scavs. They're here. We've got both E-rifles in hand. Too bad they're biochipped, or we could use them. I think we could use them in just a second. You could. Turns out Origami Joe wasn't being paranoid. The Finian have been trailing us ever since we touched down on the 008. I'm glad I stayed back here after all. Look alive, mercs. We got trouble coming in hot. They've taken their time with this trap. They've got us surrounded and they're gonna rush in from every side. Alright, some like it hot. What can I say? Some like it hot. Okay, you look pretty killable. Alright, attack surge. Get wrecked, nerds. Pull out the assault rifle. Do it. And shoot. Full auto. Go. Full auto. Go. That's what you get when you mess with the loot. I'm here for the E-rifle. Do not resist. And we'll use one of our overwatches on these clowns. Remedy. Speaking of those clowns, do you have anywhere that would get double? I could see one of them. Okay, maybe. Okay, this is kind of a nice little sniper nest, but I'm worried they're gonna rush. What are you equipped with? SMG and an urban assault. And an SMG. You look like you're the heavier units. And an urban assault. Oh, that's kind of a nice little spot too. That feels a little bit safer. We'll take that. 57 or 76. We'll take the higher shot. Do it. Okay, now we're not gonna get a kill here, unfortunately. Do it. Did get an armor shred though, that's really nice. And then we'll overwatch this direction. Okay, Neko. I wish I had an overwatch for these fools. I guess Neko has to kind of be the tank. We get that. 50-50. I'll tell you what. How about instead? We throw this shock mine right there. And we throw a shock mine right there. And then we have an HE that I can't reach anything with. I guess we delay? Alright, Sarge. Okay, same basic premise. You're gonna run up here. You're gonna whip out the assault rifle. 72? Excuse me, 52. Come on, buddy. That ain't it, Sarge. That ain't it. All right, we'll do an Overwatch on those two clowns. Neko, delay again. Who would have known that Sarge was going to be so bloody important to us? Too bad. And pays for it. Really pays for it. Yep. Where are you going? You're going nowhere. Yep. Get stunned, nerd. Alright, Neko, do it. Yep, sit down. Just sit down. Takes cover. I'm picking up even more incoming comm signatures, Noir. Alright, well, as you do. I don't love that melee one got to a spot that I can't really shoot. I don't love that. Okay, we'll take that spot. We're gonna need to reload here. I can still do an Overwatch though. I think we're gonna Overwatch that. Remedy. Okay, so here, 61, 85. Okay, we're gonna take the 85 and we're gonna go for a reload. We didn't get it. Oh, okay, we'll go for the skull shot. That's unfortunate. And then we'll have to spend our turn reloading. You jinx Sarge? No. See, I just have luck so bad that it goes back around to being lucky. You embrace the jinx. You can't fight it. You just can't fight it. 53 is not the best shot. I think we're gonna... Well, I don't want to take free hits. Okay, at least she downed him. Definitely not Neko's gunna choice here. Sarge, you got owied. Let's have you heal. 14% chance, 49% chance. Okay, your cover apparently is really good for some reason. Alright, take that one. That wasn't it, brother. I think I'd actually prefer he takes cover here. No, we'll just end his turn. That gives you an extra 10% evasion. The Fighting Irish have arrived. Beautiful. Yeah, no melee for you. Stop shooting my baldy. Stop it. Finian know how to party. Another wave coming in. Yeah, that last round was a little bit of oof. Okay, yeah, take out that melee person before they get to be a problem. I mean, you guys are definitely already problems. That's an okay amount of hit. Okay, and nothing I do would with full auto would hit multiples. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I guess we overwatch. We can only hit one of them though. All right, Sarge is gonna have to heal again. Okay. I don't want to fight him here. He's obviously got the better cover than I have. Let's move to here. There you go. Now we got a kill. We get the buffs. Only 1 AP though. Let's overwatch that clown. Right, you guys are probably too close for my sniper. You sure are. Are you the last two? Okay. Switch the revolver. We also have the high explosive grenade. You know what? Grenade out. Get wrecked. No hit percentage when I fire a grenade. Unlike my revolver. Get broke. Okay, oops. Okay, so we have those two, and then him. Neko does not have shots on him. You know, what if, hear me out. You know what? Get wrecked, nerd. We're gonna power slice. Hopefully that'll encourage him to move and then get overshot. Overwatched. How did that not get overwatched? He says as he gets shot twice. This dude is a cold-blooded killer, my goodness. He is still from round 1, just to point that out. Okay, we could shoot you. Only you. They're too far away. Alright, take the shot. And then I think we're gonna reload while we have the chance. And I think that's all we can do, unfortunately. I guess we could look ahead to lower their initiative. Alright, done. Remedy. Back to the sniping. 70% chance. Okay. Yeah, you can tell when they have armor, that's for sure. Good. Sit down. Alright, what did you have? Is that a shoddy? Okay. I guess the mine did come into use. Alright, Sarge. Do it. And then we need to reload. And we could shoot? No. We can't shoot, but we could overwatch. Neko, what is going on? Stop! Wow, that guy has single-handedly, like, tanked my entire team. I can't believe he survived a power slice either. We really need a new melee weapon. Alright, grenade you fools. And then I think we need to get her to pull back. She's taking too much damage. And I can't heal her if she's off on her own. Got him in my sights. Man, pure combat missions are brutal if you haven't noticed. Luckily, they're not well equipped. Sniper, keep your heads down. Okay, this seems to be a bug. Hang on, can we? Is it an F10? Yeah. Characters are showing up. What? twice in conversations. The same character is shown on both sides of a conversation. Probably a low priority. There you go. Alright, I did my part. Make sure you do yours. Sniper, keep your head down. Says Neko. Then Neko, evil Neko says, get behind cover or get ready to rush that gunner. How about you kill that one? No, just not feeling it, Neko? Is that... She just really doesn't like urban assault rifles. She's more of a pistol girl. I understand. It's alright. Alright. We really could use you to kill a few of these fools, man. Like, really. Especially that guy, apparently. Finally, a shred. Finish him, please. Ooh. Nearly single-handedly soloed my team. Alright, you're gonna be done, so you're fine. Where's that? I see a thread the needle spot. Come on. Alright, maybe not. Okay, Noir. Oh, we have attack surge. That is why I popped that early. Yeah. Let's use our grenade while we have a clean shot. 84% chance. I probably should try to clean the sniper out. Well, Remedy's gonna struggle to hit this one. Alright. Yeah, and you're another one of those tough dudes with the yellow jacket. Yeah, no, none of that, please. None of that. Okay, Remedy. If she crits, they die. Let's go for the headshot. Get him. Get him. Beautiful. And then we have no valid targets. I find that hard to believe. Do you really have no valid targets? You really don't. Alright. Wiggle to here. Yeah. Okay, Remedy. Just getting it done. Back to the Remedy. Now let's reload that revolver, I guess. And we'll retake our position. I guess when she decides she's gonna hit, she's pretty good. Kind of weird that she decides not to hit sometimes. Yeah, I really don't like that position. That's really good cover. 55% chance or 61 with my pistol. They have armor though, so I'd rather take the lower shot and maybe get a shred. Can we finish it? Yep. Don't mess with Noir, man. Noir don't play. He's all business all the time. Not enough ammo. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Alright, done. Sarge. We're over here. They have buffed evasion because of cover. We have a little bit of recoil. Take the first shot. Yeah. All right. Then we're gonna iron grip, lower our own recoil. There it is. All over the railings. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that it? Did we win? Kill all Fenians. I think they're dead. All right. Reload. They ran out of steam. Whew. How many mooks do the Irish have? I think a group of Irish is called a fighting. You won't have long to get out of their territory, so get moving. The Finian aren't going to forget or forgive this little fiasco. Those E-rifles better be top-notch. That will be my second E-rifle, actually. Weirdly enough, it's been on my hacker who hasn't shot it yet. Figures. Let's see them. Let me see those beautiful burners. We're holding both of them right here, untouched and perfect. I knew you'd come through for me, Noir. My E-rifles are finally safe. I'll send a runner to our usual spot for the handoff. A deal is a deal. We'll be there. Always a pleasure, Noir. Once you remove their bio-locks, let's chat price, Mask. Be very careful with those anti-tampers. We want one of these back. For honoring our agreement with Origami Joe, we've gained 2 trust. We can now purchase 1 burner mouth E-rifle from Origami Joe. Where do you go? Origami Joe. Alright, immediately before I get sidetracked, we are going to go weapons. We're going to go Origami Joe. Burner mouth, right here. My boy. So, across all stages of mission, this weapon has a limit of 3 total reloads. Does 169 pure damage, which goes straight through armor. Armor shred percentage is 45. Yeah, very, very low ammo. How much you want? 161,000. Buy it. All right, we're starting to get some actual anti-armor equipment. That'll be huge. Okay, yeah, Neko took a wound, I assume. Just an injury. Also ready to level up. So we finished Glasswalker. Cha-ching. What else? I think, didn't we say we were heading over here for K protocol? Target any security device within 5 meters and immediately erase up to 2 security tally. Or body bag. Hides a body within 12 under an illusion. The body timer still runs. We don't care about body bag. Projection. Yeah, so projection would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I'd rather go this way, get this. Then we can grab that. Because this is going to be our last trait. For now. I think we can go up to 9 as we level up. I think. I don't think 7's the limit. I would like to get deep pockets for some extra gear. Your unarmored target is stunned. Yeah, we fight too much armored stuff nowadays. Yeah, I think I want this. So we'll head that way. +1 strength. That'll help with her melee. And it will also help with recoil. 1 reaction and some move speed. Excellent. We like move speed. Done. Alright. Mask is ready to level. Now we said Puppeteer. Handbrake also would be really nice. What's this do? Lowers the cooldown. We were very sad when we didn't have this. New options. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Done. Only 22 days on cooldown now. Buy her a new sword. We're gonna craft her a new sword because we have a legendary recipe, I believe. You're saving for something. You are not saving. Okay, you currently have max talent, so I can't do any new ones. Yeah, when killing an unaware or suspicious target, +10 all range accuracy and 15 crit chance. That's so nice as an opener. Make the cooldown less. That's that's mid. We do a lot of overwatching. It kind of sucks when I don't have a rapid ready. That lowers the cooldown more, and we could get 2 charges. Or skull shot when we kill. When we kill, we would get a bunch of crit chance, essentially. I need 2 points for that. hit streak. We don't have this maxed out. If we add a level, we would gain crit chance per hit streak. And we still kind of miss sometimes. Lower the cooldown on Death Watch. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Her Overwatch is brutal. All right, Sarge, you are working on this. Extra move speed or extra range? I'll take the range just so it's easier to use. Okay, and that's everybody. Rest and recover, leg work, rest and recover, new conversation. Okay, and what do we have waiting? 3 days on piano scheme. We can wait for that. I didn't even have to crack any skulls. They were right about their tolerance for threats. It was very low. Aw, she didn't kill everybody this time. All week, I've never had such timely jammers and crammers. Suddenly, everyone's eager to pay up front. It's like fairyland. We've gained 2 favors with Pieter Dumas, who has also gained 20% influence. Nano scrubbers prepping. Okay, here we want to build the field ops, so we need more cooling. Neko is healed up. You know what? We might have time. Remedy, I really would like to get you... Oh, we did do you. Never mind. She has the display link for the extra crit. What else would we want her to have? Reduced recoil could be handy. She does build up recoil a lot. Extra strength. I actually kind of like that. She actually kind of builds up a lot of recoil when we get multiple shots. Like your sniper really just like plants themselves. That's pretty pricey though. Skeletal shot, slot. Yeah, she doesn't need any of that. Skin slot. Yeah, that's just the armor. Arm slot. Okay, that's melee stuff. This would be something Neko would be interested in. Spine, no. Lungs. We don't need that. I need some new people. Yeah, that's hacking. Here we go. Lowers wound resistance, gives more evasion, gives initiative. Not for you. No. Alright, we don't have anything I'd want to install. Sag. Ghost Dancer. I mean, let's have a cyber surgery so I can get another hacking mission that I can't do. So here we could do this one. We could give her one of these hacker implants. IO boost, initiative, matrix action points. I think I would like the IO boost, frankly. Why is this one so much better than that one? Gives an extra tech, gives extra initiative, gives matrix points. Oh, this one gives active memory. That would be pretty dope. Active memory would let me hold another program. It sucks when I don't have room for something. An IO boost is nice because that lets me reload programs more often. This is usually the limiting factor. This is more painful when it happens. I guess I don't need the active memory if I can reload things faster. Alright, Neurotoner 2 implant. Ripley, cut it in. Alright, give me a few hacking missions now, game, so I can miss those. I'm holding the site schematics for Rook technology target you might want to hit with a scav raid. When we negotiated a charter, our people were allowed to visit the sites. Yeah, we've read this one before. She knows things we can steal, but it's not a mission she's going to pay for. So we have 18 hours on piano scheme. Okay. Sarge heal. We're ready to start our Envoys tour and assign a merc to bodyguard legwork. Help me keep our promise to draft show who and the power play will pay out. No one's gonna enjoy extended bodyguard duty, but we do what needs to be done. Okay, legwork. Wounded. So I guess Basilisk, by process of elimination, it's you. 15 days. Oof. Dakota won't travel with more than one bodyguard, so we have picked well. Follow secure locations, know the exit. I'll keep the envoy safe. Sounds like Dakota has a lot of planned stops, so I'll be off walking the streets for a while. The Ricksham have picked us to keep the envoy safe. Do that and their product will flow. We do have a intel token. I do have a lot of heat. Let's pop that. And I also... Underworld tab. Let's up our success chance. That gives us an 80% chance. And let's lower that. 30% is like almost 5 days off of that timer. That's huge. Okay, but we are probably not going to have time to run another heist here. We're already at about 3.5 hours. So I am going to call it there, I believe. I'm pretty happy with how this one went. I am shocked that we survived that mission. We'll see how the VOD does. This is really on the cusp, but I'm still having a lot of fun. So I hate to end a series when I'm still enjoying it. So I may just stream it anyways. Nobody can stop me. So I guess I will. We'll see. I'll see how it's going. So if you're enjoying it, don't forget to leave a like on the VOD. Helps me know what I should be working on. If you're not already a subscriber, I hope this is the one that's earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back in the underworld of Boston, fighting the Irish as you do. And if you'd like to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks on a VOD. You can always join live for a super chat, or consider becoming a member of the channel. As a member of the channel, you can get early access to videos I'm working on. Usually that means Dominion 6 content, but that also allows you to get access to the Discord channel that has game files. So we have things like blueprints for House of Legacy. We have the saved games for Shadow Empires. So if you want to play the same map that I'm playing on stream, you can go grab that and play it yourself. And we have things like Dominion's random maps, those cool island maps I've played a couple times. I bundled them up and put them in there. So a couple good things in there if you're interested in those. And that channel will continue to expand, because anytime we play something I can drop a file in there, I'll just do that for you. CB says, I'm back in time for the sign-off. You made it, CB. I'm glad I could say goodnight to you, man. Have a good night. Good stream. Hope to see more Cyberknights. We'll see. Like I said, as long as we can maintain an okay viewership, I'd like to play it out. I want to get past the Warner Bruin era. There should be another historical epoch. I want to see what happens next. So I don't know how long this lasts, because I've never made it past here. So I'd love to play at least until then. So we'll see. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Tomorrow morning, we're back with Wandering Sword. It's been really fun. If you haven't checked out Wandering Sword, 2.5D pixel art, wushu adventure. Quite fun. We have a full party now, so it's kind of heating up rather quickly. And then in the evening, we have Shadow Empires. So I'm sure I'll see that one up bopping tomorrow evening. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some dinner. Have a good evening. Babble out.